And we're live.
We're doing it live.
Hey.
We're doing it live now. Hi, hello, and welcome to our gathering of would-be heroes. This is a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition campaign game full of swords, sorcery, magic, giants, dragons, and all kinds of monsters. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes. And while we'll be specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include window down, body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, and other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and we collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The players will always let me know if anything is uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards in our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams are available on YouTube after the game. You can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. So let's introduce our cast. Starting with the stream, Belshare has a minor power issue and will be joining us as soon as she can. We can put her things up on the chat, and then we will move. She will be playing Delphia, the Ranger.
Rogue.
Move to Sarah.
Hey everybody, my name is Sarah. I'm playing Isamina Lascelle, the cleric. We'll see how that goes. I have all of my spell slots, half of my hit points, but all of my spell slots. So I'm going to be just fine. I'm not worried about tonight.
You'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen.
Well, stuff's going to happen. We're going to kill things like always. That's what we do here. We're a formulaic show at this point.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, exactly. Speaking of formulaic, Mr. Predictable himself, Sev.
Oh, I thought you were introducing Malik there for a second.
The sun went out? That's some
Hi,
shade.
everyone. I'm Sev. I play Marcos Lasalle, our infernal paladin for the moment. I have no concerns at all. Whatever is about to happen, Isamina and I are going to get through it by our sheer charming personalities.
That is a thing.
And judicious
that does help
applications
people
of
get through
gratuitous
things.
violence.
That absolutely is a thing that helps people get through things. Yeah. Jazz.
Hello, I'm Jazz, she, her. I play Miles, he, him, the rogue half-elf, who's doing perfectly fine in this whole scenario.
Right?
It's all good.
I mean, the rest of them are insane, but you're there and you're not up to all this tomfoolery. Speaking of tomfoolery, Jacqueline.
That's me. Hi, I'm Jacqueline, she, her, and tonight I'm going to be playing Dr. Rosenthal, he, him, a human wizard warlock, currently in the tentacle grasps of some sort of creature. So we'll see how that goes.
It could be worse. You could have thrown yourself bodily into an underground river, not knowing where it goes, and
That's true.
That's the
been
best way to go.
beaten about the head and shoulders repeatedly as you go. Steve.
That's me. I'm Steve. I'm the general storyteller around these parts, but today I'm going to be playing Malik Greybeard, and I don't have my Greybeard anymore. So I'm going to pitch something else. Go down below if you got a little bit of cash. Support Jasper's Game Day. We've got the link down there.
Nice.
All you have to do is click on the thing, and we're going to have a thing on the 27th. Stay tuned for more details.
Excellent. So, finding themselves deep in the caverns of a former dwarven mine in search of a fallen meteorite to bring to Malik's uncle Sparkhammer, our would-be heroes found themselves taking a long rest to recover from the beating they received at the fronds of a giant pile of compost and a couple of sparkly lights. A huge shambling mounted pair of will-o-wisps. To help a pack of kobolds delve deeper into a dwarven mine for reasons? Question mark. After some somewhat disturbing dreams, the party awoke, and after having breakfast and amazing the kobolds with the thaumaturgy and minor imaged magnificence of Malik, the group prepared for their foray deeper into the tunnels. Coming to a set of stairs and following a fast-flowing river, some slippery, slimy hijinks ensued, resulting in Marcos, Fool of Utuk, his way down a winding staircase, and Dr. Rosenthal plummeting down a waterfall, and Malik going after him to land close enough to each other in a deeper cavern. Some investigation and minor amounts of exploration leading the party to yet another fast-flowing river connected by the waterfall to the first one. Some simultaneous shenanigans led us to where we'll be starting. Malik, Marcos, Dr. Rosenthal, and Delphia coming face to tentacle with a monster shaped like a stalagmite, which are the ones on the floor. And Izamina, envious of all the water riding that everyone else has been doing, decided to hop into the fast-flowing river to see where it would take her. Some bludgeoning and battering later, and Marcos following quickly behind, the pair landed in an even deeper, waterlogged cavern, while the rest of the party continued to struggle with the stalagmite monster. And that's where we left off. Which, I obviously just put aside my book, and I don't have it, involves initiative, which we already have.
It's true. I was there.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong map too. Look at that. That one. That one. Down at that monster. Things. Nothing there. What's that? And I honestly do not have the initiative. Anybody got the initiative? It's probably in the wrong book.
All I remember is that the creature was pulling me closer to its maw, and I dropped a chromatic orb into its mouth.
Good. And I have it
But
here.
Yeah, that was the last thing I
And
remember.
honestly, I don't remember the last person to do something because for some reason I didn't write it down. I wrote down, "Oh my god," but you know,
It's the creature's turn. I saved my action for
Oh,
when it
okay.
pulled me closer.
that's
So
right.
he hasn't done damage to me yet, but he's like pulling me in.
That works. Cool. And I appreciate your honesty.
Or we could skip his turn. Just
Or we could, well, with
yes,
a 3,
that-
we're going to skip
I
its
like
turn
that.
anyway. So it does try to bite at you, but you plant your feet against its sort of, I guess, lower lip equivalent. Something very stony, very rocky, very firm, and you're like pushing against it while it's trying to pull you in with its tentacles, but it can't get a bite on you. So then let's move to Miles.
Oh, that was quick.
I know.
Right. I guess we're just going to use our action to get closer to everyone then. I guess go right.
Actually, I lied. Also, something else happens. My mistake.
Oh, you want me to wait?
I'm just trying to remember. Malik is also grabbed by the tentacle.
Yes.
Miles is not. Delphia, I believe, was not as well. That's what I'm going to play. DM's fiat, I guess, or whatever. So, and Miles, does a 15 hit you?
Yeah.
It does. And a 3 does not hit Delphia. So, Miles, you basically see this lashing thing and kind of wraps around your leg. That's it.
Doesn't do any damage, nothing?
Nope.
Am I grappled then?
You are grappled.
Well, then I will just take 2 daggers and attack it.
Fair.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
All right. And then the second one, 22.
Yes. Both hit. And you get sneak.
All right. That's 6 damage. Another 6 damage. Oh, that's great. So 12 plus 13. We all know I don't do the math, but that's how much. And there's no other creatures in sight. It's just this, right?
Yep.
All right, then that's my turn.
Yeesh. That's actually a pretty significant turn. 25 points of damage. And it sort of rolls its eye around, and one of the daggers comes flying, and it moves its eye just in time, and it kind of jabs in. Its blood is kind of this odd sap-like ichor. It moves very slowly. kind of looks gross and sticky, and it kind of like bleeds the dagger out, and it falls to the ground.
I think we
And
should keep it as a pet, yo.
Delphia. is
Delphia's
next.
like, Miles, yes, we should keep that. That's such a good idea.
Jesus.
Her and
You
I have
body
been
her so
practicing that.
perfectly.
Her and I practiced it.
Would
on
someone
Community
like to
Card
roll
last
for
week.
Delphia? Or am I?
Yeah, I can roll for Delphia.
Okay.
She's gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Hmm.
Jacqueline, unless you already talked to her about
Think
rolling
she
for Delphia.
Did already? I thought.
It's not
I-
listed
Oh.
like her spells. It's not like checked off her spell. So
Oh, weird.
we'll do it now unless you say it's already cast.
Could have swore she already cast it, but all right.
Okay,
Let's do it.
great. And then she's gonna make her longbow attack, which is. Oh, I shouldn't be rolling for people. Did not hit. Yeah, no, I rolled a 2. I should not be rolling for people. That dice is going away.
There.
That's on me.
Ew.
Does she get? I guess if Hunter's Mark was her bonus action.
Yeah. But does she get that second attack? I think she's already taken it. She gets
I
an initial
see-
second attack at the beginning of her first attack in the round.
Does she?
Yes, as a Gloomstalker.
Great. Oh, then
I think
yeah,
she's already
lovely.
taken it though. I think
So
she's
do
already
you
attacked.
want me to roll or not?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll give you the 100 mark.
And then Hunter's Mark she has. And she is also going to is the roper around her foot?
No.
Then she is also going to take a couple steps back and just give herself some cover.
That's fair.
Okay. And that'll be Delphia.
Give you that cover. And she sees the kobolds basically sort of crowding around on the stairs, peeking around. Marcos. Oh no, you're not there. Never mind. Dr. Rosenthal.
I'm within 5 feet of the dude's mouth, right?
You are.
I'm gonna drop a chromatic orb in its mouth again.
Another one. Jeez.
Europe.
Get a new trick, man. Go on.
I love this trick.
Fireball.
Like,
Something is incredibly wrong with my D&D Beyond. Oh, I think I caught up. That's a 9.
9 does not hit. So it
Okay.
shakes. You kind of generate this orb, this sort of eldritch energy kind of coming forth, greenish and sickly, and you're like right there, and you're like, nah, this I can't possibly. And it moves its thing because it's trying to pull Malik and now Miles at the same time, and it jostles you. You drop it, and it sizzles beside the monster.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm gonna Misty Step the fuck away from here.
Didn't you already use that? Oh no, you can use it as a spell slot, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I used my
Your quote racial quote ability.
yeah. Wait. If I use a spell slot, I can't because Chromatic Orb was a first level spell,
You're right.
so I can't Misty Step.
I mean, you can try.
No, I don't want to waste spell slots. This is important.
No, I wouldn't make you waste a spell slot. I'm not that kind of terrible.
And I can't get out of the grapple because I used my action. So
Correct.
that's all I got.
All right. Back up to Malik.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, what you eating?
I already ate hot rod or
A
several,
hot rod.
and I do
Wait,
believe
one
I'm
of
already.
these hot rods?
I do believe I'm already raging. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hit it.
Roll Constitution for hot rods.
That is a 23.
That's a hit.
For 11 plus 2, 13 points of damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to hit it again.
You are.
Does a 14 hit?
The 14 does not hit.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's it for me, I suppose. 'Cause
This thing is looking beat the fuck up.
it's about to get beat the
It's
fuck
it's
up. Yes.
it's taken a lot of. It's not happy. Starting to possibly regret its life choice.
Getting hit in the face with a maul a couple of times will generally do that to most anything.
Is it? Oh no, Izamina is not there either. Yeah. Miles.
Same thing. Let's do 2 daggers, because I can't move anything because I'm grappled, right?
I mean, theoretically, you could move towards it.
No, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I mean, but if you're trying to struggle away from, or into a better maneuverability position, yeah, no, you can't really get away from.
It's okay. We'll just roll. Natural 20 on the first one,
Nice.
and
This
then
is where the monster dies.
14 on the second one.
That's a miss.
Okay.
But you still get sneak because you got allies in the thing, so double all your dice.
I love to hear that.
All of them. So what, you're level 6, so that's 3d6 times 2 plus the dagger damage times 2.
So I'll do 66 then. Dang it.
Or just 3d6 and double it.
I just legit heard 60 d6, so let's do that.
60.
Yeah, that's a level 30 rogue.
I heard
Well,
I heard 66 damage. I'm like, holy fuck.
no, that was only 16. Damn it. 26
double?
damage. 26 damage, my bad. 26. I didn't double it yet. It's just 26. I rolled a 1 on my dagger.
Fair.
So,
So 26, and then you add your bonuses on top of that?
Mm-hmm.
26 total. Nothing wrong with that.
No, it is. It's okay. That's my turn.
This one sinks right into the eye socket. And it's sort of trying to move and trying to focus, and the dagger's kind of wiggling in it because of the big giant orb, and it's kind of there. And it's gurgling. It's not happy. But it pulls you in anyways. So it's bodily moving you towards it.
For the record, okay, pulls Miles directly over. I was gonna say pulls him into the water, or like should we delay killing
It's
this
actually
thing?
holding him aloft in the air. So it's technically one of the ways that you're not actually able to get that zero movement, because it's literally somehow strong enough to hold, even though it's sort of this thin, small vine. It's kind of holding you up. And just pulling you in. It's going to make an attack against Delphia, but Delphia has lots of cover, and an 8's not going to do it. So even with my bonuses, but the minus, so it's about an 8. And it's going to attempt to bite. Meanie. Dr. Rosenthal.
Yeah, no, you can't, because Jackie put her finger on her nose, so yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we determined that before we went live.
I mean, fair. Which one of you was the last one to do it then?
To do what?
To put your finger on your nose?
I don't remember the creature putting their finger on their
All,
nose.
Wow.
all volunteers
Fair.
tribute.
It
He
should
can
bite
attack.
itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can
Yeah.
attack.
Well, it is
Eva
blinded.
and pull her back onto this map. I'll allow that.
I agree with that.
Gonna reach
I
down and
second it.
grab Izamina and then pull her all the way back up.
Yeah, that's right. It was attacking Izamina.
Does a 14 hit Dr. Rosenthal?
It does. And I'm going to take a reaction as long as I'm alive after this hit.
Fair.
What
Gonna
an
take that.
interesting thing
I was
to
expecting
say.
you to pop a shield spell or something.
I don't think I have shield.
I thought you did.
Let me check.
I mean, It's okay if you don't. I'm fine with you don't. It's only what, a couple of d8s of damage. What's the most I could possibly do?
16, but who's counting?
Actually, 4d8, but yeah, okay. Plus a bonus and plus stuff, but yeah.
I think you don't know what a couple means.
I mean, it's a
Couple-
few.
A couple is 2.
Couple dozen. Maybe the dice are poly. Who knows? So 17 points piercing damage. But your reaction.
But my reaction, but I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke in its face.
Yeah.
Needs to
Hit
make
me.
a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's basically a pile of rock. Dexterity. Oh yeah, look at that. It's a minus. What's the DC?
12.
It's not gonna do it. Hit me.
There's something wrong with my D&D Beyond right now.
Got this.
It's rolling so slow. I'm gonna have to grab dice.
Refresh.
I already tried that.
Yeah.
13 fire damage.
Nice. And as it bites into you, you sort of manifest this eldritch flame, essentially, just sort of like courses through your body, flies right into it, scorches right up the top layer of its mouth. It sort of gurgles out and starts coughing up this viscous sort of sap-like ichor. It's not happy. It's at this point, it just doesn't know how to put you down. And Delphia has an attack.
A reaction attack or just a straight up roll?
Just attack. It's on her initiative.
Yeah, great.
Straight up roll.
15? Does 15 hit?
16 total?
No, 15.
15 total? With all of her
Yeah.
bonuses?
Well, it's just the +7, right?
Yeah.
Hunter's
Yeah, I
mark
rolled an
too.
8. A hunter's
no,
mark
15
doesn't add to the attack, does it? Just the damage?
Just
Oh,
damage.
okay.
15 does not hit.
Mm. Okay. Her bonus action for. Ugh. How do you play this? How do you play this character?
You're doing fantastic.
Once she gets to level 5 in Ranger, she's going to be gross.
It's already kind of gross.
Shoot. 2. She needs daggers to throw or something.
I mean,
Dagger,
I'm
dagger.
sure she has a dagger.
She
Must have a
doesn't.
dagger?
She has short swords and a longbow.
Oh.
Oh, a short sword and a pinch.
That's right. You show the short sword.
Just treat it as a
Dang.
dagger at disadvantage.
Speaking, it's still
then-
a finesse weapon.
She is going to, I guess, Misty Step. Leave me alone. Singlet is. Oh, she says she casts toe beans.
A what?
No, sorry, that was
wait.
Singlet. That was the
Oh.
wrong text message.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm so
I don't wanna
confused.
Do that, yeah.
Um,
I mean, somebody
Delphia
say yes?
will cast Misty Step and Misty Step here
Into the water.
to give or hold on, I'm putting this dude on the bottom.
Okay.
Or like where does she have to be to give Malik advantage? Here?
I'll let it be there. Yep.
Okay. She's gonna go there. And
4, 5.
that's her
Move up a
bonus
little bit, Misty
action.
Step. Yep.
So
Is Misty Step a bonus action?
it is.
Very cool.
So
That
that's what
works.
she's gonna do.
Speaking of Malik, not yet. Dr. Rosenthal.
Oh my gosh, again?
Yep.
I'll,
It's amazing when there's only 4 of you fighting. How fast the
I
combat
know,
goes.
this is so crazy. It's never been this fast before.
We should split the party more often.
100%. Let's do it.
It works so well for us.
I don't really want to
All in favor of a permanent split of the party? Motion carried.
I have veto power, so.
Oh, we're just gonna poison spray it. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution. What's the DC?
15.
15. Well, then a 14 doesn't make it then, I guess.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled really good on that. That is 20 poison damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled real good.
Say he's dead. It's okay.
20 venom damage.
And it... Yeah, thank you.
20 venom damage.
Its single bloodshot reddened eye bleeding from the one side because the dagger is still stuck in it. The pupil widens and dilates massively as you basically just dump this spray of poison straight into its open maw, its gnashing maw, and it starts choking and gurgling. There's white froth coming out, and the eye itself kind of twitches and spasms and rolls back into its head. And the monster, the tentacles go limp. You feel yourselves dropped very unceremoniously where you are, and the creature seems to basically collapse onto itself and doesn't fall apart like a pile of stones, but it just basically goes limp. Almost deflates in a way. It sort of just collapses like one of those wacky pool dudes.
Well, that was easy.
Can I investigate the body
You can.
as
Can I
I'm
give
like crawling out of its tentacle?
Can I give a help action to roll with advantage?
Absolutely. Roll investigation.
That was some nice venom.
Roll for pebble counting.
That's a natural 20 for a 27. Actually, okay, so I'm exhausted. So the
Would be a straight
20
roll
Tell me
though.
more.
it's
It's
the
still a
20
crit.
was the first roll.
Then I will keep it.
Okay. But I am exhausted, so the
Nice.
second one doesn't actually I don't actually
There
get
you go.
advantage.
I mean, you don't really need to at this point.
I know. I'm
It's
just
sort of a trade-off. But
Mhm.
because of the help action, you get to keep the 20. So that's something.
yes. That is very good because the other one was a 7. So
What are you looking for exactly?
where did it come from? Do I see anything right beneath it? Because it just kind of like popped out on us. Is there any like defining marks on its body? Anything I can discern about it that could help us figure out why it was attacking us? Or
Its physiognomy is weird. It looks like it's made its skin, it's toughened sort of hide leather. It's almost carapace like because the inside of its maw is soft and squishy and bulbous, I guess. It's some sort of digestive mechanism. Its saliva is sticky and gross. Its blood even more sticky. Um, it has a very, you can see basically it's like, yeah, if I look this way on it, you can barely see it in against other stone. So it has a almost camouflage like appearance in the sense where it basically looks like a stalagmite in low light, which is where you are. It can't really it would be difficult to discern it. So, and it looks like it's got sort of these, and as it fell over, it's sort of almost suctiony pads to its feet or to its underside that sort of just sorely schluck, kind of pull off as it had fallen down. And you're thinking it seems to have its hunting style is more of a basically sit and wait. And with the tendrils themselves, when you sort of pull it out and elongate it to the length it can be, looks like it reaches easily 40 feet. Because you basically it's sort of in the throes of like the freshly dead corpse sort of thing, and you find that you can pull it, and there's more coming out of the body as it comes, and you're able to actually extend the tentacle even a little bit farther than what you had. You're digging through it. The single pupil can close the entire way, so maybe it has rest. Who knows? The tongue is tough and rasped and sort of jagged, covering, so that I'm sure it probably flays the flesh off of the bones, as well as biting down with very jagged and very sharp teeth. And as it lays there, and you're sort of poking around at it, the inside the mouth basically and the gullet kind of almost spasms a little bit or releases as you're sort of doing this slight autopsy to it, and from its gullet out tumbles a couple of gems.
I will put that in my purse.
And
Thanks for
because
the
you rolled
raid,
a
a
natural
filthy lot.
20.
Hey.
Oh, wait, what? Somebody rated?
Filthy right. Filthy lot.
Filthy lot.
Boop. Welcome. The party, half the party, just killed a roper in a deep dwarven mine
By using venom damage.
by using poison spray.
Venom spray.
Yes.
Venom spray.
Venom.
It sounds cool.
Del-
And so your curiosity, Doctor, because it's the kind of investigator you are, and you're like fascinated by anatomy of weird things, you poke around a little bit more and you slice the mouth and the gizzard a little bit farther just to see if anything else will fall out of it. Maybe it's some kind of gem producing thing. 3 more gems, in fact, slide schlork out of it, all covered in mucus, and a ring.
Oh my goodness. So how much is that in total?
6 gems
6 gems and a ring.
Diamonds?
and a ring, a gold ring
Cool.
with a ruby inset.
Cool.
Ooh. Can I make like a quick, we gotta go, but can I make a quick like arcana check on the ring? See if maybe it's got some like magical
Sure.
abilities. I don't want to like, I can do most of this later, but oh, that's lovely. Love having disadvantage and rolling nat 20s. That's a 9.
9. There's an inscription on the inside of the ring in the band, but
Okay.
you're not sure. It's not a language you speak.
I can read every language.
I mean,
Oh.
pretty
Gotta
sure you have to
level up.
activate that though. But okay, yes.
No,
Do I?
it's
That's a feature.
permanent.
I'm pretty sure
just
it
a feature?
just
Mhm.
it,
It's
it just
permanent.
says
Alright,
you can
no,
read
fair, fair.
all writing.
It's not a bug, it's feature.
Yeah.
You can read languages?
Yeah, I can read all writing.
If it's written down, the warlock can
All
read it.
writing.
It's my favorite part.
You can, it was only a 9. You can say that like I have to look at it later.
The
But-
grammar
you
might
will
be
have to
weird.
look at it later.
Okay, I can look at it later and
Uh,
we can hold on to it for now.
It might just be shorthand, which makes no sense. But I mean, either that or you can just use a first level spell slot and be done with it.
Yeah, I will do that later. I don't want to waste spell slots if I don't
Fair,
have to.
fair.
What does keep it secret, keep it safe mean? Yeah.
Just put it on. If
One for
I
the,
support that.
if Isa chugging multiple potions at a time has not taught
3
us
for the
anything, it's that
dwarven
just
lords.
putting
I don't
stuff
understand.
on.
5 for the
is
elves. I
fine.
don't.
Yeah,
9 is
speaking
the
of
lords
potions,
the Kingsland.
Rosenthal is going to drink a potion of healing. Because
All right. do
And
that.
Miles is going to run where the other 2 have floated off.
Well, they went basically down this river, and the river itself basically
We all
goes
float down
into
here.
and sort of covered into a cavern that's basically you'd have to go underwater to continue. through.
So what's the plan? How are we getting them? Are we jumping in? Or is there a better way? I'm okay if there's a better way.
You know what? We probably should just leave them down there and like
Agreed.
I mean,
travel
You
through the
all-
rest of the dungeon on foot.
you all
Kind
know
of.
them best, so I'm just following your lead here.
Delphia would like to just take a quick glance at the ground and
Uh-huh.
just see if there's remains of any like other adventurers that the ropers
Give
that
an
the roper
investigation
killed.
check, please.
Sure. At some point I'm gonna
Can I
roll
give
decently.
advantage and help?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh no, I mean, thank God for advantage, because that was a 1, but 12.
There's a skeleton about here. I don't know if you can see it. Can't see it.
Yep.
I'll draw a thing on the map.
I saw it.
Freehand.
So it's not being carried by the river then, or is it?
No, it's sort of wedged against a couple of rocks.
Oh, okay.
But it's very. These bones are very bleached. The river's been rushing against it for a long time, and there are the remains on either shore of cave fish.
Okay. In that case, Delphia is going to awkwardly look at Miles and go, "Yes, our friends. We should." That's such a good idea. You're so smart and a good member of our team.
It's like Belle was here in the room.
Right? Do you know how to get to them?
Do what they did?
So we're jumping in.
That's one way to get to them.
Delphia, if Belshare, if you would like to phone in and guide us about what Delphia would be doing, that was the time to do
Phone
it
in
before
and
Sarah takes you
protect
swimming.
us.
Just make barbarian.
I'm not gonna as a player, I'm not gonna make a decision to kill Delphia. So
I mean,
you guys are
yeah.
gonna have to decide. Delphia is gonna go along with whatever you guys
Alright.
decide.
I will be honest, guys. I'm feeling a little tired right now, and I'm a little worried about going down that waterfall. Like you saw me fall down that other waterfall, and that was quite a mess. I don't know if I can make it down. Whatever that goes.
I can protect us.
Which way did we come in here? Did we come down over here?
Yep.
So have we gone this way?
Nope.
I mean, we could easily just try to go this way. It might take us right down to them. Could be like a hole or something. Miles will go over here and look into this.
Does Miles jump over the river?
Yes.
Do it.
What do I need to make?
what do you got there? That's a 10 feet. All right. Acrobatics.
Cool.
Or, I mean, athletics or acrobatics.
22 on
Oh,
acrobatics.
yeah, easy.
Loyal sport.
Y'all know he doesn't like to get his clothes
Parkour's the way
dirty.
across.
Like,
How much does Rosenthal
Nothing.
weigh?
He's small, maybe like 120, 140 pounds. He's
You-
not much on him.
You weigh a little more than 108.
if
But
Malik
he
Nice,
goes-
nice quote.
definitely
Appreciate the Batman reference.
he definitely will not make it over that river.
if Malik throws the doctor over and I catch him,
Mm-hmm.
can he get advantage on the throw?
I pretty much have advantage on strength checks.
Delphia
anyway.
has rope.
That's fine.
Delphia
That'll
has
take
I
too
can do
long.
that too.
Or you could just yeet the wizard. Just saying.
I'll
Also a
stay-
cheese wheel.
I'll stay on this side until everyone gets over.
Are you good to be thrown?
Yeah, I'm just don't really trust this here. I just get this like inkling feeling that I'm not gonna make it across because I barely made it over here with the tentacle thing.
You'll make it.
Okay.
Strength check.
Double check here. Yeah, a strength check. I'm sure it would be fine. There it is.
Can I hold a reaction then?
That is an 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. And that was you're throwing Rosenthal?
Yep.
Dr. Rosenthal, give me an acrobatics check, please.
Can I hold that reaction now?
That should be
Sure,
an
what you
advan-
doing?
Hey, there's the hiccups. You're gonna be
If-
fine, Jacqueline.
If the doctor goes down, I want to react to grab him and help him out.
Fair. You
You
may
said it.
have advantage on the acrobatics check.
Hey. You got this.
So, wait, hang
So
on.
it's just
I
a
just
straight
want to.
roll.
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody
Yep.
that's not actually
Okay.
advantage.
Straight roll.
Let's tie a rope around the doctor and give it to
Yeah. You
Malik
rolled a
as
1,
well.
didn't
I haven't rolled it yet because I'm
Okay.
scared.
you?
And then if the
late.
doctor
Gonna
goes
be
down, we still
fine.
have him on
We
rope.
all float down here. Come on, doctor.
You're rolling, but not for what you think.
That's just
7.
confusing.
Okay. This is how this is going to play. With the assistance of Miles, Malik basically grabbing you basically by the hem of the shorts and just sort of like herfing you across the easily fly. You're like, what? And you clear the river easily. You're like, yeah, great. And you basically careen into Miles. I'm gonna have both of you take a point of damage
I'll take it.
as you basically just sort of do this half clumsy catch. So you're making sure that he doesn't get into the fall into the river, which he does not, and you just had a little bit too much pepper in the throat.
Hello. I'm sorry about that.
Are you okay?
Still tired, but I'm okay. I'm okay.
I'm assuming,
I
Malik,
helped
you're
the
jumping
doctor
over.
up.
Delphia, you want?
Delphia, for a split second, seeing how Miles caught the doctor, is like, should I ask him to throw me? But she's like, no,
Poor
I'm an
Belle, she's
independent
gonna be-
woman. I've got this.
I mean, I could throw you if you
And-
really want me to.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm good. And with the grace of some large cat,
A large feline creature, yeah.
she just
Almost like it's somebody with wings.
or
right?
yeah,
she
that.
just pops right over.
Sure. Acrobatics or athletics.
Reaction. Oh no, it's the same. Never mind. Sorry.
Womp
Okay,
womp.
none of my dice are doing good. I need a Delphia dice. Where is my pretty green sparkle dice? That's what it's called for here.
100%.
So should I just go ahead and roll for Malik anyway?
Oh, what? An acrobatics?
Or athletics. Yep.
Oh, natural 20 on the Delphia
Mm.
dice.
With the
She
the grace
chooses
of-
to stumble just a little so that Miles still has to catch her.
a
Miles does.
grace of a jungle cat. Easily leaps across.
Or
Okay, that's
something
the
with
Delphia dice.
wings.
No, we're completely ignoring the wings at this point. It's all about the cat.
It's a cat with
Um,
wings. It's like a displacer
also-
beast.
5 days away from the full moon. Just saying. Throwing it out
Love
there.
this.
No reason at all. I'm just mentioning it just out of turn.
Of course.
Um,
I rolled
and
a
Malik, you're the
21
last.
on my athletics.
yeah, easily.
He
You're,
does-
you're a lot less graceful. You just kind of like just sort of run and just sort of like do this power squat lunge.
The
And-
rocks kind of crack
and
when
with
you
both
land.
feet.
Oh yeah, the 3-point landing with the maul.
Yeah.
Up, yeah.
Yes, very awesome. Very awesome.
Absolutely.
And you're all investigating. You're going up into that area, which is a sturdy door of iron plate stands open in the north wall of the cavern. Inside, you see a short passageway with 3 small iron doors set into the west wall. The first 2 are open. The door at the end of the hall was closed.
What's
Gee.
inside these of this first door?
Give me a perception check.
Absolutely. That's not good. 15?
15.
Okay.
Basically nothing. Some stains. It's sort of the entire area is a little damp, so it's hard to really tell what the stains might have been caused by. There's no stalagmite or stalactite activity in here necessarily. There's some greenish stains. There's some reddish stains all on the floor and on the walls. But what you do find is an old rusted iron key.
Is it like on the ground or something?
On the ground, yeah.
All right, I grab the key.
Cool. You pick up the rusted iron key.
Nothing in here
Nothing.
except for this key. Same thing with the next room.
Same thing with the next room.
All right, should we open this door? Like this isn't looking too good to go down. It just looks empty room so far. Granted, this door hasn't been open. What do y'all want to?
Does that door
Didn't even
open?
block it off on you. My bad.
Does it? It looks like the other doors. It
It,
doesn't
it looks like the other doors, but it's just shut.
But just closed.
But it doesn't look like a stairwell door may look slightly different. This looks like it's probably just
This
another
looks like
cell door.
another door.
We want to go in.
I mean, we could try.
I try to use the key in the door.
You stick the key in the door, and it twists a little because of the decay. But you hear the tumbler click,
Open it
and
up.
you take. Just kidding. Fine. And the door seems to unlock.
Like, what do we see in here? A way to go down, right? There's a hole in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's absolutely a hole
I
in
knew
the
it.
floor under
It's like a
the
fireman,
skeleton
like
of the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
it's a fireman
a
pole
whole
where
fireman-
you slide down.
Nothing else in this room except the skeletal remains of a dwarf-sized individual in rusted plate armor.
I'm coming.
Okay, I
You
don't.
cannot get out.
I go in and
Drums.
I don't know, y'all. Like,
Drums.
as I'm telling him this, I want to investigate the body.
All right,
Can I help?
absolutely. So roll your second one at half disadvantage. No.
half disadvantage.
That is 22.
Yeah, easy. Your deft and skilled hands at locating hidden places of whatever. There's basically a silk purse, a little satchel, a little pocket purse stuffed behind on, basically was tucked against the rib cage and seemed to not actually have taken a lot of I mean, yeah, it's the threads are decaying, it's falling apart, but you kind of find it just as some of the final threads, you pull it out, and a lot of the old silk is fraying and it's losing a lot of it's been here a long time, but it has coins in it.
Ooh, how many coins?
8 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
All right, I just put that in my pocket. Plan B.
What was plan B?
Yeah, what was plan B?
Do we have a plan B?
We don't
that
have
was
a
me
plan.
asked.
I didn't
You
even know we had a
sounded
plan A.
so confident that I thought you had one.
Long rest, right? Everybody's just going to take 8 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, that seems like a great plan B.
that seems reasonable.
I honestly could
Absolutely.
really use some sleep, but maybe we go find a way down.
I'm with it.
We know a way down.
Does your friend know a way down? Your kobold friend?
Probably not, because they ran into Moss, and then they backtracked. So,
Do we feel like they're going to survive down there?
I don't know how far it went down. I mean, if it went down the floor, they're probably fine and they're probably going to curse us out for not following them. But if they fell like 500 feet, I mean, they could already be dead. I have no idea.
I can protect us.
Mike,
Hi.
at this point, have Isa and Marcos reached the bottom of
Landed?
whatever
Yes.
endless pit?
We can, in fact, switch over to that.
Isa
no.
has sending. So if they're in trouble, she would be sending a message to them asking for help.
So let us. It's going to be involving a little bit of a map switch, so apologies to
This is fine. This is
who's ever
fine.
controlling the map on the game. We're switching to the Black Lake.
That'd be me.
Nothing
Like-
named the Black Lake has ever been bad news for
Right?
anyone
It's just a
involved.
name.
No,
Yeah, it's
it's
just
like
Possibly.
it's
Pit
like
of-
when you're in grade 10 and you're going through rebellion and you use black writ dye. Like
Exactly.
your bathtub
fine.
becomes the Black Lake, right?
And
It's
it's
fine.
the map is a little down, and the players
Holy
are on the left,
Fuck.
furthest left.
Well, there we go. Pit of despair. What does that mean?
Don't even think. No.
Bog of eternal stench.
So Izamina and Marcos come careening through this underground tunnel of water, and you basically come. It's flowing, but not a tremendous rate at this point when it's down here, and you can, if you so choose, struggle to the shore.
Zev, I sent you a message on Discord.
You've taken the damage. You are both exhausted at one level.
Exhausted. Yep. I already have that.
Put that in last week.
yeah.
Are you okay?
And you're all both beat up looking.
We should just take a quick glance around. There's nothing coming at us. We didn't make a whole lot of noise.
Give me a perception check.
as opposed to like the waterfall. All right, come on.
Mike, Zoom message.
Perception 14. Oh shoot, exhaustion. Is that disadvantage?
Yes.
It would have been a 19. It's a 2.
Also, Zev, somewhere in Wild Monk, a monk of the Cobalt Soul is pouring acid down a guard's throat. We're going to go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Go to sleep.
14 is my lower roll.
2 is my lower.
14.
Yeah.
14 for you? Wow. Awkward.
It was a 7.
I don't see shit.
17 and a 7.
Ambient noise, flowing water, dripping stalagmite and stalactite, but no other sounds.
And no way up.
Definitely no way up that you can see.
And we're both looking rough.
Yep.
Do you need some healing?
I was just about to ask you the same thing. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. A little bruised, a little dizzy from getting spun around in there. I might need to sit down for a second, but
You're
Do
I'm
14.
fine.
You
Do
do
we-
hear slightly louder, I guess, water flow, possibly a waterfall, to, I guess, the west, I guess, in the way the direction of the river is flowing.
Do you want to take a minute before we start searching again?
Yeah, first I need to apologize because apparently Lazy River was not lazy this far down. It turned into a turbulent flume adventure that I was not prepared for. So I apologize for that.
You know, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not.
That's growth for you. So look, I can I can do some healing. We can sit here and just wait for them. Like, I'm sure that they're just gonna jump down. Maybe should I send them like I can send them a message and just tell them it's a bit of a drop, but come on down.
Alternatively,
Uh-huh.
it was rough for you. It was rough for me.
Yeah.
Alternatively, they might. I don't trust Snack, but Delphia is eminently capable. I am sure that she can find a way for them to get down here that doesn't involve the water, which by extension means a way for us eventually to get out that also doesn't involve the water.
Sure.
So,
but I should send them a message to let them know that we're down here.
Yes, you feel free to shoot the message, let them know we're okay, we're alive, and we're going to keep looking once we've had a little chance to get our breath.
I am going to use a third level spell to the doctor. And I'm going to say, hey, Doc, owie, maybe a rope would be useful. It's dark and watery, but there doesn't seem to be much down here. We'll wait for you.
How many words do you get?
25. She's good.
25.
Okay, you go.
You can reply to this message. Oh.
You get everything up to down here.
Do I have to respond immediately?
No.
I think, yeah, it's
within reason, yeah.
Okay.
Information about lizards. Here is just incomplete.
Fun fact.
Glad you're okay.
Is like 7 words.
I'm really bad at this. I'm not good on the spot.
Yeah, really bad
Glad you're okay. Stay safe. We'll come find you. We're all alive. Important.
Weird. Why would he say that? That's odd.
Oh, that's true. She wasn't there when this happened.
Cancel last. Don't worry about it.
Cancel last.
I don't even know what else is that important.
That's fine. You don't have to use them all.
Some lizards shed their tails.
Oh, watch out for stalagmite-looking creatures with suction cup octopus-looking things.
Yeah.
Bye.
So do I just hit send?
Immediately, like, oh shit, there was a typo. Damn, I've already sent it. Immediately I grab Marcos and like slam us against the side of the wall and just like Charlie's Angel styles look out to see if there are octopus coming out of the water that are going to attack us. And I'm just gonna say the doc said they're alive, but that there's octopus things that are trying to.
Something attacked us when we were up there.
What? That feels critical.
Kind of could have led with that. Yeah.
Are they okay? Maybe we should get up to them.
They were.
What if they need me?
You know what? I trust them. They seem to have it under control when I came after you.
He said they were all alive. That's not something people say when everybody's okay.
Isa, that's not something normal people say.
she's gonna start going through her pouch for
We're
potions.
talking about
Cool.
the doctor.
I've got this one, and it's light on the top.
Where's
I'm
I'm just gonna reach out and kind of try and push the potions back into the pouch.
If I combine it with these other two,
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain.
Something bad might not happen.
I really would rather not take that chance on just a on just a risky assumption. Look, they're the whole group is very capable. I am sure they are fine. Last session, at the end of last session, you did rule that Isa managed to keep hold of the stick, even though she lost the
Oh,
spell.
yeah, my divining stick.
Sure. Yes.
I lost my spell. That's right.
Right. Marcos
Um,
is just going to look at her. Are you okay to cast this again after catching your breath, or do you want me to do it this time?
what did I cast? I don't even remember what this
Locate
was.
object.
Is that just a spell for me?
It was a
Third level spell, I think. Or second
It's a
level?
second level spell.
It's a second level spell.
I can cast it again, but if it would be helpful, you can do it, and I'll save my other ones.
Okay. Marcos will
Save
take
my
the
energy.
stick
Okay.
and cast locate object.
No. Oh, should we not stay here? Well, too late. They'll find us. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's not like we're subtle.
It's not gonna be fine.
It'll be
It's not gonna be
fine.
fine.
It's gonna be fine.
You go through the motion, you cast the spell. The divining rod points you up.
Wishbone.
And,
Oh,
You gotta be
to the
fucking kidding me.
okay. Well, see, this is good news.
Is it?
Maybe I should just have them drop a rope down to us, and we'll just go up.
Izamina, I have zero interest in being dragged up that hell chute we just dropped down. Also, DM,
Yes.
that was longer than 50 feet that we fell, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, quite a lot longer.
Yeah.
And I rolled really, really, really low for your damage.
That's so reassuring. Well, I don't know. I don't really know. It might take them a while to find us, and we are
Well,
the two people who can find other people with spells.
We can meet
They
them
can't
halfway.
do that without
we can
us.
meet them halfway.
Or I
They're
can
gonna be
take these 4 potions and just fly us up there.
They're going to be trying to find their way down. We find our way up. We meet in the middle. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, all right. I can get behind that. Meet in the middle. That's the opposite of what I told the doctor we were going to do, and what the doctor agreed that the plan was going to be. But it's
cool.
fine.
Cool.
So that's lovely. Should we go? Yeah, should we go this way and just see what's down there?
Well,
How do we do this?
what we're
Is it
looking
like
for,
Metroid, where we just spider climb along the ceiling until we find all the exits?
I mean, we're looking for a way up.
Okay.
So I don't feel like following the river directly is going to get us up. So let's.
Agreed. So let's go down this way.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just going to stay with my hand in typical throwback Isa Marcos formation, with my hand on his shoulder right behind him.
And dead end.
Yeah, it's
Is
a
it?
dead end.
And there's nothing here?
Nope.
All right. I mean, we can role play looking through all of the pieces of this cave if we need to.
You can keep, basically.
All right, go
Yeah.
for it.
Kind of walking,
We're just kind of walking
wandering
along.
through. As you move to the west, the noise starts getting louder, but it feels like it comes from the right.
I'm
So-
keeping an eye
Okay.
on the dowsing rod, kind of check basically I'm doing the Google Maps,
Yep,
like
yep,
walking through
that's
New
fair.
City, just like
And
Still a little bit.
I am keeping an absolute eye out for suction cups that may not look like suction cups.
Fair. Give me a perception check.
Okay, sure. I mean, my passive is
Right,
17.
passive is quite high anyways, yeah. Nothing suddenly moves out at you.
Great. Okay. For full disclosure, just because we try to be honest here, I did roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I did roll a 1. So just for full disclosure there.
Sure.
You should know that. All right.
okay, we've got
You come to a bit of a fork.
Okay.
There's a smaller river-ish rivulet coming from basically a fairly high descent. Looks like a waterfall. And that
no.
looks like a chain link ladder.
oh, that's convenient.
Hey, it sounds like Malik's beard. That's good luck, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tuck the dowsing twig behind my ear so I can have my hands free.
Nice.
And I'm gonna start climbing up the ladder.
You grab the chain.
Uh-oh.
And-
Ching, 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 ching.
Sort of thing, and then you hear, what have they sent me today?
Uh-oh.
And you hear a sploosh from the cavern further down.
Oh,
Reach
God.
back, shield, spear. Izumina, get up the ladder. Izumina, start climbing.
It's about time.
Izumina, respectfully, start climbing the fucking ladder. Go.
As I'm climbing, as fast, I don't even care about sound. I am just hauling as fast as I can up this ladder. And
I am right behind her. I'm just like, eh.
I am yeah. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality, which is the second of my
You
third.
do that on the ladder?
It's not, it's just verbal.
Is it? Oh,
It is, and it's centered on me.
okay.
It gives 2d6 bonus healing points per bonus action. So I'm gonna cast it on myself first. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about
And
me.
at the next round, I will cast it on Marcos, and I'm just hauling up as far as I can go, as quick as I can go. Because is that a bonus action? Casting it is an action, and then using it as a bonus action. So I can only move one movement. I can't move double movement.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
This is fine.
How do these things move?
This is fine.
And for my verbal spell component, I'm just going to say, there's nothing to be worried about, cousin. It's going to be fine.
Okay, and let's see, how fast do we have moved?
Hey, Steve, I super appreciate the smash cut of that map you have there so that nobody can see anything else. That's really...
Yep.
That's
Oh
good.
yeah,
That's good
because
map
yeah,
editing.
you've got DM privileges, I guess.
Yep.
So my GM overlay does not look like your GM overlay. So
Nope.
yeah,
Nope.
no. Okay. So, let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then you started moving up the ladder, which is a climb.
Yep.
Yep.
Give me an
Like a
athletics
30-foot
check.
climb.
An athletics check at disadvantage.
Athletics check at
Absolutely.
disadvantage.
I would
And
love
Marcos as well, but I mean,
to do that with my
So-
+0 to athletics.
Uh,
3, 4, okay.
that was a 19 and a 9 for a total of 12.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans.
Plus 3. How about having a plus 3?
I am 100% better than the one I rolled a couple minutes ago.
Oh
I'm gonna just
my
bring him to the
gosh.
token layer. Everybody
Oh,
knows what
God.
it is by now. It's fine.
I don't. What is it?
Yep.
Can I send you a picture, Jazz, on Discord?
Should I zoom
Yeah.
out, Mike?
Because my map is just black.
I may have to resize him just a teeny. I'm gonna make him a little bit smaller.
Okay, I like that.
Take all the time you need,
Because-
buddy.
Okay.
He's not, I almost had him up at like.
He's
ancient
not
size, and it's
actually
just not
80
very
feet
good.
across.
He's not
He's
actually.
constrained by
He's only
his
about
environment.
65, 70 feet long. So it's just enough that he
Only.
wiggles his way through. And as you're starting to climb, you hear basically crack, crack, crumble sort of thing of collapsing
Yeah.
stone.
Absolutely.
You start
Oh, no.
ching, 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 ching. You mutter the incantation of the spell, which slows you down. And you get about 30 feet up.
Yep.
And this
Sounds right.
very large reptilian head, kind of on this long, thick, sinewy neck, comes around and sort of just takes the chain, sort of slips its lower jaw and tongue under the chain about 5 feet away from where your hand is reaching up, and just clamps the chain shut, shakes it.
Mm.
Strength saving throws from both of you, please.
Not a
Are saving
disadvantage.
throws at disadvantage?
No.
No, not at exhaustion one.
And remember, add 3 to yours.
17?
Nice.
24.
And you both managed to hang on.
And
it's-
I'm
Chuckles.
uh-huh.
Oh, someone's very smug this indeterminate hour of the day.
Is it speaking in common?
Yes, it was actually.
I assume that like I'm nearly at eye level with it.
Yes, it's looking straight down at you. And
I
you're looking,
am
staring up into this very large, very yellowish black pupilled eye.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna say, "Hi, it is so nice to meet you. I am Isamina Lascelles, formerly of the Amber Confession. I am wondering if there's anything that I can do to be of service. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. We got separated from our party. My deepest apologies on behalf of, well, not the confession anymore. They're assholes, but on behalf
Services
of me
rendered
and my
don't
cousin.
include food.
So is there anything that like I really need to get past you? If you
Apart
don't
from
mind, we'll
food.
go. We'll leave you alone."
Well, that's bold.
A large, forked tongue sort of slithers its way out between its teeth and sort of down and sort of pats at your hand.
I did not consent to that. We're going to need to talk boundaries. I know that you are great and mighty, Dragon King, but please don't touch me without my consent. That's not appropriate.
And it starts gurgling and frothing, and this greenish ichor sort of starts dripping out of its side of its mouth, and sort of along its teeth.
Mhm.
And you hear the hissing.
Amina? Amina? Trade places. Trade places. This is where we trade places.
Am I 30 feet up?
You are about 30 feet up. And my players are smart. They know exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, but Isa isn't. Isa is not smart.
From where I am, can I see this starting to happen?
Yes. I'll let you that.
Izamina, you're going to want to get off the chains right now.
Izamina, what are you doing?
Well, I can't go anywhere until he backs up.
Marcos, what are you doing?
I haven't gotten far off the ground. I'm literally just letting go and dropping to land on my feet.
You're about 15 feet up.
Yep, I am doing like the fireman slide and dropping.
My d6s. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage on your way down.
Ouch.
Izamina, what are you doing?
I'm grabbing a potion.
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Wow.
Yes.
I'm grabbing a potion that has an empty invisible liquid in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink it and let go of the chain.
This is
Okay.
a great idea.
I hate this idea. I am so stressed. I am so stressed.
I gotta take
Oh.
off my hoodie. I'm
I
so
like
stressed.
that he's rolling.
So, you drink it and let go of the chain.
Yeah.
Marcos, Izamina disappears. And Izamina, you plummet, taking another 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Does she have headphones in at the moment?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
But you are invisible.
Okay.
And the beast's head sort of, its tongue sort of does this little vibra thing to sort of link or pop the chain off of its teeth, and the acid burned remnants of the metallic chain 30 feet up
Marcos
fall to the ground.
looks at the falling acid, looks up to the space where Izamina was, looks at the dragon, and just in infernal mutters, "Fuck me, right?"
DM, I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
My aura of vitality,
Yes.
as a bonus action,
Uh-huh.
I can cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6. That's not casting it. I can
Correct.
just cause that to happen.
Yes.
Does
I
that
see where you're going.
make
Yes,
me
it does.
visible again?
It does not make you visible again because it's not. It's not
It's
an
just
action.
an effect, right?
Yeah, it's just an effect.
It's like a mental push.
Yeah. Oh God, that's minimum healing. 3 points there, friendo. 2d6 plus. Is it just 2d6? You get 3 points, Marcos.
Okay.
And
You know she's alive.
For all I know, that was her dying, and I can't see her.
yeah,
mean-
shit, I didn't think about that. Okay, that's not great.
I did.
Just stay invisible and keep healing Marcos until we get
Yeah.
down there. It's
No,
yes,
you guys-
burst of
he'll stay
healing
alive for
might
that
have
long, it's
fucked
fine.
With Marcos's emotional state a tiny bit, given
Absolutely.
what happened the last time he just healed.
But your hand doesn't glow.
My hand isn't glowing, but I was unconscious the last time that
That's
happened,
true,
so
that's
I
true.
didn't notice it.
Okay, but you're not unconscious now. You don't understand how the spell works. It's fine. Yeah. What does the dragon do? What does the dragon do?
After it spits the chain out,
Yeah.
it sort of looks down, looks around, does this huge sniff in,
Don't like that.
looks straight at Marcos, and its head
Like that.
lowers very, very, very slowly, and it turns its head to look at you with one really big eye, and it narrows its eyelid. You're not the usual fare, but you'll do.
Down here to be breakfast. And just going to thump the spear down and just more to summon my own resolve than anything else. Just thaumaturgy, thump the spear down, little earth tremor.
Look on the bright side, Mr. Dragon. If he's got tiefling horns, you can use those to pick your teeth later. Just saying.
It peers down at you more, and you get the sense that it's sussing you out. You're not sure. It takes a step. It sort of leans on that stone bridge, collapses it. It sort of muscles its way in, and you can tell that it's not used to being in this corridor, maybe because it's sort of bumping up against the walls a little because of its bulk.
Marcus just raises his chin, just not showing fear.
Speaking of, actually, I'm going to get some...
As a player, I am shitting myself.
Wisdom saving throws from both of you, please.
That's a 24.
So did you add +3 to that? I think that would help you.
Izumina?
Izumina got a total of 4.
Is it advantage because she's invisible though?
I got a total of 11, but I rolled a 1.
Cool. Cool.
I low-key am terrified of the fact that Marcos thinks she's dead, is not affected by the dragon fear, and probably is about to be out of range as she runs away.
You're not paralyzed with fright, but
Yeah.
This is the biggest thing you've ever seen.
It is.
And it's, it dissolved the chain. You're clearly outmatched in this zone right now, and you find yourself quite frightened.
Can I, despite being super frightened, can I go into my potion bag, pull
Are you
out
trying
2?
to be stealthy?
No.
Okay.
Pull out 2. Pull the corks, reach in front of my cousin, and dump them both down his throat.
No.
He thinks I'm dead, and he is trying to stand down a dragon.
I would say that would constitute an action that would betray your presence.
I'm allowed. Fine.
Thanks for the raid,
Lisa
the
would do that.
compound. We're about to die.
Well, some of us
We're
are about to die.
fine.
I am, for what it's
I'm
worth,
facing down a dragon.
It
perfectly
is-
fine without any help.
it is a glittery red healing potion and a pewter flask that is weightless on top. All the weight is on top.
I'm gonna die, not because of the
What was
dragon.
that one again? What did I make
I'm
that?
gonna die to
It's
my cousin.
It's got to be it's got to
No.
be a flying potion, right?
She's saving you.
My cousin is ensuring she doesn't have to share the throne. I see what's happening here.
For
Yeah, you
those
make-
who are tuning in, currently the party is split into 2, where 4 are upstairs in the mine or dungeon, I
Two
guess.
stories up.
2 stories up, and the other 2 are down below in the map called the Black Lake. Don't know what that means. And they one was invisible and gave herself away, and the other was attempting to stare down a
Black dragon.
adult black dragon.
70-foot back. Black dragon.
So, welcome.
They're
I-
also
I-
cousins, and this is important to know.
I
When
want
you
to
say it
point
like
out,
that, Jackie, it sounds
Also,
bad.
more
I want to point out the dragon hadn't decided what it was going to do regarding me because it could have eaten me already.
slightly more importantly is the fact that when they slid their asses down here, they sent a sending, like a message spelled up to us and saying,
That everything is
everything's
okay.
fine. Don't worry about it. We'll meet and you just come down, wander aimlessly until you find your way down here. And then now we've got a dragon.
Yeah,
So-
it's fine. All right, so roll
There's
4d4
that.
for the healing potion.
Okay.
1,
Oh, do you want me to roll it or?
8. No, I'll do it.
Okay.
12. 44 plus 4?
4d4.
4d4 plus
16.
four. Nice.
16
nice.
points of healing.
Okay, I am full.
Oh, this is fine.
And what did I
And
make?
flying.
I have a
All
feeling
the weight
that's
was
not a
on the
flying
top?
potion.
Yeah, okay.
I have a feeling that wasn't a flying potion.
Okay.
Of course, it was a flying potion. It was in a pewter flask. All flying potions come in pewter flasks.
Okay, but
I
what
think the
happens
doctor
when
read
you
that in the
mix-
book too.
What happens when you mix a flying potion and a healing potion?
You
It
heal
heals
quicker.
the mind and the body.
I
Sure.
think the thing that's the problem is when the two potions have a duration of longer than, an action. I think that's when it gets dicey.
The instantaneous doesn't count. So
Yeah.
you actually get both.
Oh,
So
okay.
Marcos, you feel
Red Bull. Yeah, 100%.
exactly.
Back and
Basically,
foolish.
you literally Red Bull the guy. And
Great.
you feel for want of a better term, buoyant. But you're standing on the ground. You look down quickly. You're an inch or two off the ground.
Oh.
Isamine is behind you, having just dumped 2 potions down your gullet.
Glad you're alive. Please don't do that again.
The
And I'm just
serpentine
going
head
to
kind of does this and comes around, looking straight at her.
Hi, Isa.
I'm
Remember I
going
just
to
introduced
float
myself?
up until I'm at head level
There you
with the
are.
dragon.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I really wouldn't try it if I was you.
Go the fuck away.
As much as I'm hating myself to say this, I'm gonna get you 2 to roll initiative.
Go away.
Do you really hate yourself to say that? Because I feel like there was a grin on there. Like,
I don't hate myself as much as you
would you like me to play the dragon for you?
think.
Yeah,
I
it
can
was,
do that.
He just rolls over and just lays there.
Yeah, I feel like I can really embody this one.
I don't think it was much of a grin so much as it was a grimace. Of,
Zero.
Did you say 0?
Did you say
Zero.
0?
I rolled a natural 1.
Isamina? Save us. Save us.
6.
Excellent.
So y'all
Which
think
is-
I had those backup characters
The
ready?
2 dexterity goons.
I do.
Not really at all. And so, with a speed that belies its bulk,
We're done.
a sizable clawed talon comes lancing out from its side and pins you to the ground, isn't it?
Do I take damage?
Three points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Just from the sheer weight and bulk of being hit by this thing.
How? Again, we talked about not touching without people's consent. That was rude.
Silence.
Oh, I have that spell. Would it be useful for me to cast that now?
You feel weight push on you.
I don't know what that means. I'm not familiar with dragon.
Isamina, I think that means stop
He's
talking.
pushing down heavier on you.
I think that means stop talking. Just for a minute. Count
The
to 60.
irony of Marcos telling
Who
Isamina to shut up.
Are you and why are you here?
I'm Isamina LaSalle, formerly of the Amber Confession, and I am here with my friend. We were looking for a meteorite. The rest of our party, we got separated from them because of the lazy river that actually turned into a waterfall. It was not super fun. I don't recommend. Actually, maybe for you that might be fun. Have you ever been in a lazy river? That
I
might
don't
like
think
ease
he'd
some of your
fit.
tension.
I do not think he would fit.
He looks at the head swivels, looks straight at Marcos. Who are you?
My name is Marcos LaSalle of the Order of the Impaled Teacher.
Why are you here, little Marcel?
Because an asteroid fell from the sky and we got hired to come and fight.
And where is my tribute?
We were unaware of your presence here and unaware that tribute was required. However, if it is food that is your most common form of tribute, our party is currently accompanied by a horde of morsels.
I do have that spell also, create food and water. Also, I'm not super keen on the fact that you asked him to speak for me. That's super misogynistic. You might want to rethink that part of yourself.
Give me a persuasion check. All right, you're already at disadvantage, so at disadvantage.
I
Come on, charisma guy.
I love the fact that I'm actually relatively okay at persuasion.
Are you
You
now?
got this.
Yes, that is a 15
Okay, a 15.
plus 6. Thank God.
Bring them to me.
One itsy bitsy teeny tiny logistical problem. They don't know how to get down here. We got down here because someone, I'm pointing no fingers, decided to take the river. And I followed someone whom I shall not point fingers at. So you could say we took a shortcut. Might I ask you a question? If it's not too impertinent.
What are you offering me as tribute?
In the short term, the enemies of my party as food. Marcos looks down at Isamina, looks up at the dragon. In the long term, how would you like to get out of here? Aspire to something more than just a pocket of influence at the bottom of a mountain, hidden away from the world.
With my passive insight, how do I notice the dragon is taking this?
Your passive insight
Of
tells you the
3,829.
dragon. I mean, as much as you know about dragons, I mean, your closest analysis that you'd have as a base point comparison would be Malik, and he generally doesn't have a lot of
He's not a complicated
tells in that sense, but you notice some vague similarities in a sense where when Malik is feeling sarcastic or possibly bemused or confused, and so you're kind of getting these slight tells as though it's not quite sure possibly what to do with you.
Does it look like it's being antagonized by Marcos, or does it look like it's being
Intrigued.
intrigued?
Least weird.
Vexed.
I'm
I'm gonna
vexing.
continue to play
It's-
bad cop.
It's irritated, and
Yeah.
it doesn't. I mean, you're not quite at a good read in terms of
Sure.
how much tolerance it has, based
Yeah.
on you have no idea what other shit's going on.
I'm gonna continue to play bad cop in the hopes that it just makes Marcos look a little bit better. And I'm just gonna say, really, like the bro dude situation, the chads that you guys are doing here to me, this is not appropriate. And you know, like if you're trying to make friends with him and forsake me, then whatever, cuz that's on you. You two can have each other. And I'm just hoping to give Marcos a little bit of advantage in like
by
connecting to its
By being an
terrible
by being more
person,
annoying than
or
Marcos.
by being
I've seen Marcos do it, and it's always helped Isa like be seen as more relatable. And so I'm just trying to like
I
return
can see
that
the reasoning.
favor.
Let me tell you a story, little morsel. It is a story of dwarves who gave tribute to a drake they saw as their master. And the dwarves one day stopped giving tribute. And this angered the drake. And then a red-skinned thing and an elf companion washed down the river
Ah. How long ago did the
and
tribute
angered the
stop
drake,
coming?
who only wanted tribute.
There hasn't been tribute because the dwarves are all dead.
There has been tribute as of 2 weeks ago. 14 sons I have been forced to endure hunting by myself. I had to find my own quarry a week ago, and it was vexing for someone of my station. So I ask again, what do you bring me as tribute?
I have a
Hearing,
horrible idea.
hearing that really he's just lonely, she's just gonna like reach up and hug his talon and just be like, buddy, if you wanted friendship, like we can help you out with that. I have spells that create food in the short term, and like you can come
Ignoring
adventure with us.
Isamina.
We're looking for a meteorite. Do you want to help us with that?
Marcos is going to ignore Isamina. He's going to keep eye contact with the dragon and
How
just
about
say,
don't ignore
very
Izamina,
calmly,
Chad Bros.
"You want to know what we bring you? You had the tribute of one small mountain of dwarves. How'd you like the tribute of a kingdom?
Sorry, what?
How would you like the tribute of a kingdom?"
Give me
Do not
persuasion
give
check.
away my kingdom. Oh my god, that is the best command any channel has ever had.
Nice.
Now I need to go to the chat.
That was
Hashtag
very
Chad Bro.
nearly a 22, but that is a 12.
12.
I hate disadvantage.
My hug doesn't give Marcos just a straight roll advantage. Isa's hugs are famous.
Isa takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage
Sure.
as the claw pushes you harder into the ground.
I mean,
And it
To be
Almost
fair,
it
she also has
digs
her
in
aura.
with its talons and basically kind of encapsulates you in this grip of basically like a child picking up a big chunk of mud with you stuck in it.
Can she
Let's
use
go
her
again.
aura on herself, like to heal herself?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Hurt her again, I'm going to take it personally.
Still hugging.
Do not make me go to my second really good idea, because I'll do it if I have to.
What you don't seem to understand, little mortal. I am home. This is my home and has been for centuries. It is a very comfortable home, particularly when I have tribute.
So you are...
So you're just looking for roommates. Like we can post an ad. There's villages and stuff.
He's not looking for roommates, Izamina. He's like a little dog looking for someone to pamper him.
Sakes.
What in the I'm just gonna look at Marcos and just be like, no, we're doing the other thing. We're doing it the other way.
Mike looks like he's really trying not to kill you, but Marcos keeps hitting that button.
Marcos was trying to be helpful, but this dragon has been like, no, I'm a lazy son of a bitch. So Marcos is like, okay, I don't need flattery.
I love Marcos in this situation, 100%.
To minorly
Keep doing
argue with you, Jazz, it's not so much repeatedly hitting the button, it's leaning on it.
100%.
He's trying to be reasonable and
Are you,
diplomatic.
though?
And Marcos literally was like, hey, we can give you an entire kingdom's worth of tribute if you don't eat.
He likes his home. I get it. Sometimes you get really comfortable with
He's
your
a fat,
surroundings.
lazy-
The neck right sort of winds back like a serpent and launches forward as though to bite straight at Marcos. And that is where we're going to take a break. So, everybody, thanks for joining us. Go hydrate, grab yourselves a snack. We'll be back in 5. Gotta get my cast to figure out what the hell they're doing.
Yep.
And then we'll
Living
head back
life.
and find out what happens to Marcos and Izamina and the rest of the crew who are upstairs not knowing how any of this is going on.
No, it's going well downstairs.
All right.
See you in 5, everybody.
See you in 5.
we're back.
Hey.
Hi, welcome back, everyone. The party members that went up the river or down the river are kind of up shit creek at this point.
Without a path.
So that is actually the name of the episode that I named it because I did it on D&D Beyond, and I do my write-ups there.
It's an old analogy, sir, but it checks out.
They washed themselves through an underground passage, not knowing where they were going, washed up into a deeper chasm than they expected to go because their locate object of the meteorite that they're trying to find would lend them to go up now instead of down. But before they were able to use an old rusty chain link ladder to find their freedom, the entity living on this level decided to find out what kind of tribute he had been given. Turns out it's a couple of armored things that aren't the normal fare, and the black dragon that inhabits this cavern became quizzically annoyed. And between the banter of Izamina and the I want to call it banter as well, but I'm not sure if that's the correct word, from Marcos, and stubborn defiance of Marcos. How's that? Let's do that. And the dragon has decided, its head rears up, its serpentine neck rears, and launched a snapping, basically its head straight at Marcos. And it comes short and snaps shut to the point where it exhales. You can feel the heat, and you can smell the acrid, almost I don't want to say citrus, but definite that sickly sweet pungence of a tremendous amount of acidic fluid, acid all over. Yeah.
Where are we in initiative?
We're at like 16.
Okay.
And all it does is breathe. Sorry, I have my wrong thing open. I need to open that.
You're trying to scare me. It's really not working.
It's not your turn.
If I wanted to eat you, I would have already. I want tribute from you. How is it that you fail to grasp this concept?
How do you define tribute? Be specific. What do you want?
Food, treasures, gold. You're floating now, so clearly you have the power to transcend this chain link and find my tribute. I'm going to keep this until you return.
No, you are not. Where I
Again,
go,
my
she
name is
goes.
Isa. This
And Isa's turn.
um what is I'm like grappled-ish.
You are grappled.
Can I reach into my pouch?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab out a piece of copper wire.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Sending. And I'm
Okay.
going to say, holy shit, Dragon Bro. You don't need to keep, I'm talking to the doctor. Holy shit, Dragon Bro. You don't need to keep threatening us. We can arrange a ransom or a tribute. Ow. And I still didn't give consent for you to touch me. Help is what I'm going to send to the doctor.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I am going to continue to use my aura of vitality. And you're fully healed, right, Marcos?
Yeah, I'm full.
Great, because I very much am not.
It's a concentration, yeah?
It is a concentration spell, yeah.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I've only been taking like 3 points of damage.
Oh wait, you still have to make the roll.
You have to make the roll every time you take damage.
Would
just
you
you
get the
Natural
plus?
It's just
20,
yeah, it's fine.
14,
Yeah, you're fine.
11. Okay.
Cool. Perfect. That's all we needed.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Doctor?
I don't have time, right? I have to respond immediately.
You have to respond immediately.
Well, that was cryptic. I am not a dragon, but I will relay this to Malik. And we will book it to you. Stay alive.
Yep.
What are you doing upstairs?
When are we starting? Because there was a lot of time between the first sending and the second sending.
Well, you guys also did an investigation of that little jail area.
Was that I don't understand. When did the first sending happen? Because Rosenthal would want to
Just
talk
after the combat.
to them. Okay,
So
then
you
we
guys
have
have
to
just finished the combat. You guys are dusting yourselves off. You're picking through the roper's remains, and you get the message. A sending message from Izamina.
Yeah. We might
And
have
then
to
you-
retcon some stuff then.
Yeah, we'll have to move stuff around a little bit, but yeah. Because it hasn't been terribly long down below since.
So the second one is when they're like at the jail cell.
They're basically
like,
finishing
exploring.
at the jail. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I guess after the first sending, I would tell them that Ismina's alive. No idea about Marcos, but she said we should come look for her.
did she give any hints that she saw like stairs or something?
No, she just said that they were gonna be careful, I think, and we'll go. I guess we'll go down to them.
Oh,
Not probably. She did say the word "owie," so I'm assuming that it hurt when she fell down.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if that was Marcos hitting her or not. It's hard to tell.
Point.
Oof.
And
So
then,
we just need.
sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. So
I
we
was
just need
thinking, like, when we're done the conversation, we would probably just go and do what we did anyway in searching the vault-ish area, because we assumed that was a way down because it's in the same general area.
After the first conversation. And then you get the second one with the owl. Just as you're finishing.
Malik?
Hmm.
Izamina said something to me again.
Or I'm how? I don't understand.
Kind of the same way that your uncle talks to you.
Oh.
Um, she was talking about a dragon, so I think she wanted me to tell you. I don't really know.
What did she say?
Sarah, can you remind me? I can't.
Holy shit, Dragon Bro. Please stop threatening us.
Oh,
We
right,
will
right,
bring
right.
you a tribute or food or whatever.
I think she wants us to bring you a tribute, or you bring her a tribute. Something about a dragon bro and a tribute, and not touching without consent.
Well, no, that's
Well,
important.
never actually done that.
Yeah.
But I am a bro and a dragon.
I'm a little confused. I told her I'd relay the message to you, but that we would maybe move a little faster.
I mean, I like gold if we're talking about tribute.
Has she ever called you Dragon Bro?
No.
Is that like a thing?
She generally calls me Malik.
She's never brought you a tribute, and you've never brought her a tribute.
No.
How did she sound when she sent the message to you? Was it like rush, like danger zone?
How does sending work? Do you actually hear their voice?
Basically, yeah.
Did she sound upside down?
Pained and highly annoyed. In pain and highly annoyed.
One of those is a very normal state of being for her.
Yeah, it doesn't say that it
It's
comes
not
with
really telling anything different
Same
from
part was-
regularism and everything.
I mean, she's trapped down there with Marcos. Chances
There's the
are
annoyance
she's
right there.
highly annoyed anyway.
Yeah. Can I make like an insight check to see if she sounded distressed?
Sure.
More annoyed than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, Matthias. I'm making that as a cover band.
10.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. This didn't sound regularism annoyed. It sounded strained. Like there were pauses in it as if she was either catching her breath or it wasn't just a regular Izumina word salad, string of consciousness sort of, the verbiage that she can sometimes do to confuse people or to throw them off. This was definitely a and stopping every now and then for something.
And you said like she's out of breath.
Not out of breath necessarily. She didn't sound like she was gasping or straining, but it definitely sounded truncated.
Altering.
Holy shit, Dragon Bro, stop. Something tribute, stop.
Izumina invented the telegram.
She definitely didn't sound normal.
You all don't think there's a dragon down there, right? Like that can't be.
I
mean,
don't know.
there might be.
Is there a way? Wait, Delphia, can you like feel if there's dragons around? I know you did that with like something at one point.
Speaking of Delphia, what is the news?
Delphia's favorite enemy is monstrosity.
I'd say this qualifies. It's large.
Well, Malik, I mean, if there's a dragon here, you would know, right? Because
I don't know if it works like that.
well, we could just yell draconic words down and let it echo.
Yeah, but it's like underwater. I don't know if it would carry.
Oh. Maybe we go real fast. Maybe if she is in danger, she couldn't say she was in danger. Do you think she's being held captive? Wait. Maybe she's being held captive. Maybe that's why it was so cryptic.
Hmm.
She could be tied up.
Steve, chat.
I'm checking.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense.
Do we just go down the waterfall?
She said it hurt when she went down.
Malik keeps saying he can protect us, so
Generally, I can.
Okay, look,
I don't know.
just to be the devil's advocate here, do we think if there's a dragon down there, we can survive that?
Survive the dragon or the fall?
Yeah. The dragon and the fall.
Well, it depends.
Maybe.
You're pretty sneaky, right? Maybe you could like scope it out first, see if they're like in a lot of danger, or
Okay, how do I tell you that when I'm there?
We all take a level in Rogue, and then you thieves can't it to us.
How do I get that message to you through these can't up the waterfall?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a fish to? Nope, the fish can't go up.
the
Octopus?
only thing I can think of is if Rowena actually is even here. I don't know. Is Rowena here?
Sure. Yes. I'll say yes.
Okay. The only thing I can think of is if Rowena goes with you and then she comes back to us. But depends on what mood, if she really wants to participate.
Okay, just one more thing. They want tribute. Should we just throw all the kobolds down there?
No.
Okay,
Well,
just have to
here's the
throw it
thing.
out there.
We would have to go get the kobolds, and if she's in a lot of trouble now, also, like, they don't listen. Ever.
All right, so me and Rowena sneaks down there, stealths down
Sorry,
there.
you're talking about the kobolds and not Ismina and Marcos? Just-
No,
just
talking about the
clarify.
kobolds. The kobolds
Just
don't
clarify.
listen.
Just clarify.
Yeah.
But it can apply to both. That's
I mean,
fine.
kind of. Yeah. I mean, you know.
I don't know. I don't have a good idea. We're not the ideas people.
All right.
To the protection, though, I'd have to go with.
So we just all go then.
If you go with the doctor and Delphia has no protection, they have to come down.
Yeah, we'd have to go all together.
You hear movement from behind you. Sneck and a couple of the kobolds are sort of there. What you find?
The treasure's down this way. Are you coming?
Yeah, there's
Savage.
Yeah.
stuff down
All right.
I mean, a
that.
deception check.
Okay.
Can
With
I help?
advantage because you're both
Okay.
double teaming him.
Okay. 19.
You actually rolled a pretty good insight, but not 19. So yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. And he starts chirping at the other kobolds, and they're like, yeah, treasure. We got treasure. They see treasure.
All right. Y'all can go first.
Where is it?
Down. You got to jump through the water.
Down the waterfall, like directly at the bottom.
2 of our people are already down there. They said it's clear to go. We can all. If you would like, I can go with you.
Yeah, we're all going down too.
Yep.
What's wrong?
Do you not want the treasure? It's look. If you don't want it, you can totally let me have it. I'll take your half.
And you see a very absolute torn. He's absolutely of 2 minds at this point. He's like, yeah, I'm not jumping in there because they're just gonna, whatever. The other one is like, money.
2 more than he's usually
pull-
got.
I pull one of those gems that I found on the roper out,
Nice.
and I show it to them, and I say, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of these down there, and I hand it to Sneck.
Okay, we don't have to show him everything. He was only going to get like a little piece of this. He wasn't doing.
It's okay.
You didn't do anything.
I show you where things are.
Show where what is.
I let you in my house.
You
Yeah.
right. You right. You stay here then.
Malik's
I'll
eyes
just go get it.
narrow at Snack.
I'm pretty
I-
sure it's finders keepers, losers weepers. So
I
if
hold
we
my hand-
find it first,
We killed Moss. I'm just telling him this in Draconic. We killed Moss for you, you inconsiderate little shit.
I hold my hand out for Rowena.
And nothing happens. He turns to you, Malik, and he says, "You must think I'm an idiot."
Oh, yes.
We don't know what's down here. We haven't made it past the moss thing.
Yes, we killed that for you. Whatever's in there, you're probably going to take. We haven't touched anything in there.
It's moss. We already looked. There's nothing in it. It's just a pile of leaves.
And
Kind of gross.
we have people that are down there.
Why are they down there?
They can communicate with us through something.
Sure. What? Yeah,
To
that's fine.
look
Yes,
for
they
the
cast
gems.
spell, but why are they down there?
because that's where the
You're in Draconic. That's right. Okay.
the gems are. I just gave you a gem. There are lots of them down there. We're going down, but it's finders keepers.
So
If
if
we
you
find
don't
it, it's
come
ours.
with us, we get all the gems.
How far down? It looks like it's completely underwater.
Yeah, it is.
Just a short drop. We're going too. But if you don't come with us, then you don't get any of the gems.
Okay. Then you, and he barks their names, and I'm not coming up with kobold names. I will if you want to.
Boo.
Yeah, right. Fine. You really want?
No,
Gotta
not
make
right
me do
now.
this?
It's fine.
Fine.
No.
It's
Next episode though, we require
Points at 3 other kobolds,
Yeah.
calls them over, and each one basically climbs aboard one of you. And my camera just went all weird and blurry again.
Well, that is going to provide some cushioning for the plan I have in mind, but okay.
I don't let a kobold climb on me at all.
It's okay. Malcolm
Absolutely
will carry
not.
like
It
20.
starts
Yeah, I
starts
can carry
yapping
him.
at Snake. You want help? We need protection.
I just pick up that one and put it on my back.
Let's go, Snack.
It's a nice jacket. Don't ruin it.
All right, you go.
I have my hand up for Arena to come with me so I can go first.
Yeah, we should form up in a circle.
Rosenthal in Sylvan is gonna ask Rowena, you're kind of a part of the plan.
And from your backpack, or the slight weight that you feel on your back where your pack is, how?
All you have to do is go with Miles. We're not going to be that separated. He's just going to check it out. And if there is, in fact, a dragon down there,
And how do I communicate with you?
you fly back to me.
Through the water.
No, we're all going down the water.
Okay.
Listen. Nothing could go wrong. So far, everything has been great. You are amazing. And it's basically like the key thing. It's just the key thing. You just flutter and you go and you come back and
And this small, about a foot tall pixie, she looks like she's dressed in some kind of leatherish armor. It's sort of hardened, and and she has these wicked-looking daggers at her side. Flies over, lands on Miles's hand, crosses her arms. So how do you figure this is supposed to work?
Are you talking to me?
She's looking right up at you.
I talked to her in Sylvan, 100%. I mean, I assume we keep you close to the chest. We get down there. You do what you have to do, and I'll go in.
She looks back at Rosenthal.
He's very wide-eyed and like very like naive, excited.
Give me an insight check.
That's at disadvantage.
Yes, it is.
That wasn't that bad. That was a 16.
Yeah, you've seen this look before. You are in deep, deep shit. But
I look at. Do you want to do this?
let's go.
Was that a yes or a no?
One
And
quick
you,
thing.
you almost feel on this hand, she literally stiffens. Like just like a full body just stiffened.
Doctor,
Just-
can you not send a message in my head?
No, not that kind of wizard.
Also, not that kind of doctor.
Not again. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a
Nope.
telephone
Medical
communicator.
doctor. I mean, I have a
Okay.
doctorate, but it's not the same thing.
At
I would
least,
like-
hang on.
Doctor, not a communications officer.
No, I don't have message.
Delphia? No.
No. Shit, actually, let me double check if that's true.
No, she
No, she doesn't have that.
I put Rowena on my shoulder real quick. I go up, I will take care of her, and I push Sneck into the water.
That is a sneak attack or a snack attack.
I
Give me
love this.
a. I just dropped my dice. Hilarious.
I wanted Snick
Give
dead
me a.
from the moment we met him.
That's an unarmed attack, so give me a roll to hit. Add your proficiency bonus.
Add my
your,
proficiency
I guess
bonus?
dexterity.
And X.
My
probably,
and
yeah.
dexterity.
Yeah, it's an unarmed attack.
Okay. Let me roll. Oh, that's a natural 19.
Uh,
Plus 3 as the proficiency. And you said dex, right?
Sneck goes ass over tea kettle. Bloosh.
And then I will grab Rowena, hold her tight, and try to
I'm gonna
jump
grab
in the water,
him
being
before he
stealthy as
jumps
I
in the
can.
water.
Okay. Give me. How do we do this? I guess I have you guys roll initiative. I guess.
Because in
Okay.
order for this to work, I need to see you, and I can't see you if you jump in the water now.
I have a 10 on initiative.
I got a 12.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. Give me Malik a. Rolled, I guess, a grapple attack.
What is that?
That's a strength athletic or athletics roll versus Miles your acrobatics or athletics, whatever's higher.
Oh, balls. That's a 10.
That's a 16.
You reach out, you grab, and all you get is basically a sleeve as Miles basically slithers out of your grasp into the water. Whoosh.
I try to go down as stealthily as I can going down this water.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna try. With
Right,
Rowena held
so-
But-
tight to me.
You do have a rogue feature at level 5 or 6, I guess now. That you can take half damage from an attack.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's sort of the evasion, right? Is that the one?
Uncanny dodge.
No, uncanny dodge. I will allow that
Okay,
in this
sounds good.
instance.
Right.
And so that takes. I'm trying to remember what that does. It takes away some damage
half the attack's
Yeah, it
damage
takes
against you.
it takes half. Like if you
Okay.
succeed in your dex
So-
check, it nullifies damage.
Because it's such a unique feature, and the fact that you're basically cascading down a rocky, embanked, jugged tunnel of water, you're not in it long enough to actually need to do Constitution to hold your breath, but you get battered and beaten. And
Fair.
it's just all it is in the book is just basically this is how many d6 they take when they go down the waterfall. So I'm going to eliminate, say, a third of that. I'm going to have a third, so basically give you 5/6 of the damage.
Sounds good. Does Snake like kind of like lighten my fall there? You know? Maybe it
Um,
wasn't first.
Amazing.
It's okay to say
can't
no.
really
It's
see
okay.
because you're basically just being battered around like a ping pong ball.
That's fair. Let's do
Or a
this.
pinball rather. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you basically fall into another pool. This is very exhausting because the pull and the beating. Level of exhaustion. Snack takes ass load of damage.
Love to hear.
And what do the rest of you do?
Yeah, everyone else is forming up into a circle around Rosenthal,
Okay.
and then we're jumping in the water, and I'm raging.
Here's the problem. The hole at the waterfall doesn't look like it's big enough to all three of you go down in one big clump.
Well, then I'll go in the middle.
And so you can kind of hold on to each other like some sort of weird daisy chain in the water.
Bobsled
Yeah.
team.
Bobsled
Like a
team?
little bit of rope around everybody's hands.
Okay, we can do that. We can prep that in the initial. Sure.
And I'm raging.
And you're going to rage, so you take half damage. So Malik, you only take,
How long does it take? How many rounds?
honestly, speed that the water's going, 2 round stops. 2
Okay.
turn stops.
So-
Not even.
What I'm going to be doing is, since I'm
I
going to
know,
be
I
taking
get it.
damage,
Roll that prevention.
I'm going to focus on Rosenthal first for the 2d6.
Alec, you
Ooh.
take 15 points of bludgeoning damage after your reduction.
That is 8 points for Rosenthal.
Dr. Rosenthal takes... You're minus 8,
Minus 8.
12 points bludgeoning damage.
And if Rosenthal still seems to be conscious, I'm going to turn my gaze to Delphia and protect her for some damage in the
Yeah, you
next
can do it.
round.
Can you do it both?
I can do it once as a reaction per round, I believe, as my bonus action.
Isn't it something about something that attacked? No,
Or it's my reaction.
that's your reaction.
If a creature in my line of sight takes damage,
Okay, that's fair.
I can protect them.
Roll the damage. Roll the reduction.
Gotta love it.
You're kind of basically staring down, and you're kind of bobsledding your way down, and you look up really quick for the second round. I'll give that to you.
That is 7 for Delphia.
Nice.
I would have been able to
Delphia?
protect Miles too, but you know,
Takes
Miles was-
18 points. Of
Miles
flare
jumped ahead of
bludgeoning
us.
damage.
How much damage?
18
After the 7?
Sure.
after the 7.
Holy shit.
Sure.
Miles
Oh, like
misunderstood the
86 here,
plan.
guys.
Sorry, and how much did I take with the half?
You took, how much did I say?
15.
15.
15.
That was divided in half. I'm rolling 8d6 here, guys. You're literally going down a rocky tunnel that with that stupid rapid speed, and then launching yourselves out of a waterfall that's like 90 feet high.
Yeah, but we land in water. We're fine.
Or not even a waterfall, but it's just this constant, yeah. It's
Where
not a
would
great.
we be- Where would we be at?
Everyone
on the
has a
map?
level of exhaustion.
I have a feeling
That sounds fun.
The kobold that was on your back, Malik,
Hmm.
is unconscious.
Where do I put
Guys, do you see where I put you on the
exhaustion?
map?
Yeah, I see.
And
Exhaustion goes under conditions, which is right below hit points.
And
Can
you
you
Hey,
also
Raiders, Big
basically-
Dad Industries, thank you for raiding.
Hey, Big Dad Industries.
From Putanesca by night.
You're just in time to have the rest of the adventuring party come careening down a treacherous waterfall and water slide to get into the
Yeah, we're about to get.
lair of a black
Yeah.
dragon
Yeah, we're. Yeah.
who's already nonplussed to seeing people invading his home, and now the rest of
You say invading, and that's not how we've been portraying this.
So it took them 2 rounds to get down here, right?
Yeah.
Was I down here at least 1 round before they got here?
I'll give you a round.
So can I stealthily try to find the other 2?
Well, I mean, you're here and it's super dark. Only got about 60 feet of infravision, or excuse me, dark vision. And it's
But-
low light, so everything is dark.
It's an open cave, and I expect they're making noises.
Give me a perception check. You hear the sound of rushing water ahead. You hear the sound of rushing water from the waterfall.
26.
Nice. And you hear coming down that way. Almost a strange gurgling or grumbling.
Down what way?
Very deep, heavy breathing. You're not entirely sure. Down in the direction of the river flow.
Okay, I'm going to stealth that way.
All right, give me a stealth check.
20.
Okay.
I'm gonna use
Leave yourself to be unseen.
I'm gonna use my action, bonus action, and movement.
So you're just if you're trying to be stealthy, you'll need to you probably have your movement in order to remain quiet.
Okay.
So I'll let you get to about there, but I don't think you'd be able to get much further unless
Sounds
you
good
really
to
just
me.
want to beat feet.
Sounds good. Do I see them at all?
What's the distance? That's 60 feet. Yeah, so you see lots of dark. But yeah, you can't really. Those are large rock outcropping, large rocks. You see a large, bulky something. Sizable creature. It moves around a little bit. You watch a large serpentine neck with a large toothed maw. There's gigantic horns on the sides of either of its head. This is a big thing.
Are these? You said these are like huge
These are
rocks?
rocks. Yep,
Like I can hide behind one of these?
you can.
Okay, I'm gonna move my movement and take 10 back and just stay there.
Sure.
And I will send Rowena back to the doctor to tell her.
You-
Tell her to tell him.
Okay, everybody else comes down the waterfall.
Ooh, was Sneck knocked out? Or is
No.
he still alive? Damn it. Okay.
He's like, "Why you do that?"
Was he yelling at the top of his lungs?
Absolutely. He's very furious.
Isa and Marcos just point at the waterfall
And
as quickly as we can.
Tribute.
As the
Tribute.
snapping down, the breath of against Marcos's face, and then, "Why you do that?" And the head just snaps around.
Tribute.
Tribute.
Specifically, the tribute I mentioned my party would be bringing.
A lot of them. Many of them.
We are going to disappoint.
Respectfully request you do not eat the ones that don't have scales.
And it just wait, I gotta move that.
And the big one with scales.
Turn around a little,
He's a big boy. He can make his own case when the dragon gets there.
and he just sort of he tosses Izumina aside.
Ah.
I
And
hurry
just
over.
sort of, and his feet are falling into the river. Does not seem moved by the pressure of the force of the water flow at all. Basically, and everyone, as you're coming down, you see that's 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, and just coming into your line of vision, a significantly large, dark frame, sinewed neck, unfurled sort of like the movement of wings, large, massive beast. Miles, you seem to not be noticed.
I hold my breath as it goes.
You know,
I need Sneck.
possibly
Hey,
position
Mike.
everyone else behind me.
Can I ask a favor of you, buddy?
Absolutely.
Can you just earmuffs for a minute? Please?
I mean, sure.
I don't believe him that he's doing that. I posted in our not Mike Discord for the rest of you.
No. There's no way. There's no way.
Hey.
Do we bring Mike back now?
Yeah,
Oh, he
Mike,
probably
you're
didn't
good.
leave.
Oh, he never left for sure.
Mike is definitely still here.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can position everybody else who's over here beside me, behind me.
Isamina, if I grab you and start flying away, are you going to resist?
Fuck no, I gave you that potion for a reason.
Okay,
Cousin.
cool. As literally as soon as Isamina hits the ground, Marcus is grabbing her and yeeting both of them up the ladder. Full
You're
speed
leaving
flight.
us?
Yes.
Apparently, yes.
Action, bonus action.
To be fair,
Is it
To
even
be
his
fair.
to be
turn?
fair,
To be fair.
we did not
To be
hear the rest
fair.
of you come down. We thought you threw Sneck down this waterfall.
Wow. Okay.
And I am out of sending
Respect
spells.
just got so
Where
high.
are we here? After this one, moving down to that one.
We can't
I
leave
am-
them, Marcos.
Giving my soul away to give him both of you.
Gotta survive to reclaim that throne, baby.
There's
I'm
a
stealing your throne.
there's a king on the one hand, a kingdom. On the other hand, some adventuring weirdos. Kingdom.
We should have just went for the medium.
And
So, is Rosenthal moving in behind me because of the dragon?
Yeah, I thought we were still in initiative. Are we not?
it's
my
it's
God.
I guess-
semi-initiative.
I want to cast a spell on myself, but
You can.
all right, I cast false light for myself again.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
You
move everybody.
Sneck kind of like, why you do
behind.
that? And he stamps, and he's flicking water off of himself. He looks up, he sees this gigantic shape, and then you see the giant head of the dragon coming over the rock. And Sneck drops the weapons that he pulled out of his belt, and just runs straight toward the dragon.
Oh boy, Snake.
Drops to his feet and just throws himself prostrate in front of it.
My God, Sneck
Pros-
is the only one of us
Oh,
who
great.
lives.
Prostate
Wonderful,
in front of him?
powerful.
We brought him to God.
Great master. You hear him saying, and the head basically just tilts down, looking at it.
Grabbing
And it
Isamina
Tilts.
and out. Just grab an out.
It's not your turn. Hold on, we gotta go through initiative.
Yeah. Snack.
What is everybody's initiative, by the way?
0.
6.
Oh, that's right. 0 and 6. I remember now.
Did we
0.
re-roll initiative?
We might as well, just to sort of have a placement of everybody doing something when.
Hey, I'll take that.
Oh, there we go. 22.
Ooh,
That is a natural
23.
20 on the old initiative.
Miles 23.
Miles probably beats me for initiative by a
Isa
lot.
17 and Delphia 2.
That sounds suspicious.
It's because I rolled the.
How did Delphia
wrong-
possibly get it? I don't think Delphia can get
Oh,
it.
actually, you know what? I forgot that some people get bonuses on their initiatives. Hold on.
I don't think Delphia can get it. I don't think Delphia can roll less than a 6.
Oh no, sorry, 7.
You rolled a 1 on her, though?
I rolled a 2, and she has a +5.
Really? Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so do that, use
What do you know? Snack is
17,
completely a
Delphia.
moron.
And Marcos?
Okay. New initiative. Please, dear God. Please, dear
And
God.
Dr. Rosenthal?
12.
7.
7. 12. Alright, what are you doing, Miles?
What's this?
His head is like 10 feet from you. Right there.
Can I see where Miles is?
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah,
Oh, +3. Nice. That is a 16.
you do not.
I do
I am
not.
I'm going to use my movement to try to slowly move along this. To get here, that's 25. We'll go here. Do I need to roll a new stealth check, or we keep the 20?
I will let you keep the 20.
Beauty.
It is distracted. Because you haven't taken any other action yet.
Yeah. Shit.
And we can definitely see each other now.
I might as well just use the whole movement. Okay.
Hey, Malik. What are you up to?
I use my
Uh,
action to move to Izamina and Marcos.
so
Action right here.
Malik is going to make sure that everybody else is behind him except for Sneck, because Sneck is clearly intelligent at the moment. And Malik is going to go, hi.
You're getting its attention?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it doing?
Well, you're getting its.
Yeah.
You're waving at it.
No, I'm not waving. I'm just like, hello.
Its head comes up. Its eyes, I guess, flash in the dim light of the dancing lights, which I assume are there still.
I'm going to do a kind of Dragonborn-ish thing and be like, show my neck type thing and kind of kneel down. Like, we're not here to fight, as far as I know.
Why are you here?
We're here to get the other two that came down here before us.
Its head then turns about to look where they are, sees them.
We'll just get them and get out of your hair. Figuratively speaking.
And where is it? Got 3 things open at once here. It is. And it looks around, basically seeing Marcos and Izamina. Its head then turns, sees Miles, and looks straight at you.
That's fair.
Where is my tribute?
What do you want for tribute?
Food.
Would I know what a regular dragon would eat?
And whatever it can pick up.
Would it say, for example, eat the thing that's at my feet? That's unconscious?
Oh yeah, I gotta do it.
Sorry, Jackie, were you gonna say something?
I was gonna point out that you have 2 kobolds on your back, and Rosenthal has a kobold.
Finally, it suddenly, you look down at it, and suddenly, and you kind of, I don't know, nudge it. It kind of spits up a bunch of water.
Crap. Still alive.
2 failed, but 3 successful death signatures.
What do you want to eat? I'm sure we could find something.
Uh-oh.
As I explained to these wretched things, the dwarves were giving me tribute and they stopped. So unless you plan to replace them and offer yourselves, then you should find me your tribute.
That doesn't even make sense.
Right. Snack. Buddy. Sidebar.
And Snack is just groveling.
Snack.
Oh great, oh wonderful, oh powerful. Master, go great master.
Snack, shut your noise. Get over here.
Malik.
Uh-huh.
Does he want gold?
He might.
I got some gems.
That might work.
Okay, and then I'm gonna put a gem in Malik's right hand.
We have gems. And the little dude that's down there.
And it reaches down with a claw, grabs a hold of Snack, holds him up.
He can replace the dwarves and bring you food because he lives up there.
That's all I'm talking about here.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
At advantage.
At advantage.
So flat roll.
Oh boy. Definitely need that advantage. 17?
17.
Clutch.
Okay.
I'm minus
come
1
on.
persuasion.
Jesus.
Come
How
on.
do you have a -1 in persuasion?
He is not very charismatic.
Yeah,
Was your
'cause
charisma I thought your intelligence was your dump stats.
intelligence, wisdom, and charisma are all pretty much
Excellent.
dumb.
Excellent. That's great.
I have like 14. I have like 17, 15, and 14 in physical attributes. Yeah,
Oh god.
I am
Oh,
a.
Oh god.
Malik
I'm
is a
stressed.
himbo.
So stressed.
And it's and Sneck all 3 feet of him, standing essentially on this claw, almost to like to the proportion where Rowena would sit or stand on the doctor's hand. And it speaks in Draconic. It just growls gutturally.
What does he say? For those of us who speak
You
Draconic.
live above, do you, little one?
Yes, 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 yes. Oh, great master. We will bring many gifts.
Mhm.
All the gifts.
This is killing me. And it sits there and it just stops for a moment. It's contemplating. Who are these?
Come on, Snack, don't let us down. Come on, Snack, we're your friends, right?
Hey, we're your friends, right, Snack?
We're your
Oh,
They.
oh no. Oh no.
Everybody roll me a d20.
Everybody?
Yep.
Let's do this.
He's going to get an opinion of each one of us. Oh no.
Ooh, that's a 5 for me.
Well, yeah, you.
Delphia and I both rolled 17s.
Okay. Okay.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
just a d20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a d20.
16.
Okay.
14.
This neck is like,
Oh, they great and powerful. They beat Snake Lady. They save villagers. They destroy cult.
True. Also true.
Oh,
And Moss.
That one.
and he points at Dr. Rosenthal.
Has creepy pixie.
I mean, that's also true.
He talks dragon. He's good.
Hmm. Yep.
That one. He points at Marcos.
Always angry. Breathes fire.
True.
That's fair.
That one.
And he points at Izumina.
Hi, I'm Isa, formerly of the Amber Confession.
Sister or cousin or lover. Not sure. Don't know.
That's fair.
Also true.
Talks a lot.
I am not only valuable in relation to my
He's speaking- also
relationship
speaking
to
Draconic.
others.
He's speaking Draconic. Sorry.
I have a passive perception of 20, and I am
She
picking
knows
up
what the fuck you're saying,
misogynistic
buddy.
Chad bros.
Points at Miles.
Him mean. He pushed me in water.
True, but let's not hold that
I
against him.
saved him earlier.
Points at Delphia.
Hunter. Good with bow.
Very true.
Smells like kitty.
Say what again?
That's
That
a
one.
new one.
Great. Warrior. Great master. You greater.
Yes. Okay, true.
And he basically just sort of bows in the hand.
Minor illusion, the crown back on Malik's head.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
You guys
Oh,
just
no.
don't know when to
Close
leave
enough
well
to
enough
make
alone.
Beyonce
I'm gonna
hair
get-
work.
I'm gonna get killed by a minor illusion.
100%.
This is a new one.
This is amazing.
This is a new one. It's yeah.
Well. Wait, my thing. You know my thing. You gotta do it. All right.
God. If this
Well,
works, we
my
have to be
minion.
nicer to Snack.
Renounce.
Your master. he basically 3 foot walks slowly over towards Malik, over these rocks. Everybody in the room, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Make me a
Ben?
not crap in your pants roll.
This is a crap in your pants roll.
I got a natural 1.
I also got a natural 1 this time.
Excellent.
Gang, gang.
What kind of saving throw?
It's wisdom.
Add 3 because you're standing next to me.
Yes, Miles as well. Actually, you're within. Oh, it's the 10 feet. Sorry, never mind.
No,
That is a 9.
It's okay. It's still a natural 1.
We're all shitting our pants.
That's fair.
Isa got a 28 and
Jesus.
Delphia got a 7.
Delphia backs up a little.
So splitting the
Doctor?
difference, it's like 13.
That's right, I'll share
14.
that.
Yeah.
I'll halvesies that with her.
I got a
Dr. Renzo?
19.
All right. This is, you're moving back because it's just a big, massive presence. This is very fascinating, though, because this is, I don't know, maybe it's related to Malik. Who knows?
It's his cousin's.
Izamina
mother's-
is very cool-headed, shook off the previous fear. Everybody else is kind of rooted to the spot.
Yeah.
And the dragon lowers Sneck down. Switching. Jeez. It's a pain in the ass.
Renounce him.
And Sneck turns to you, Malik, and he
Mhm.
says,
Sneck, sorry. It's not you, it's me. Sneck, find love with other dragon.
Yeah, in a hopeless place. Yeah, I got it. I understood. Yeah. It's all right.
Sneck,
It's all good, buddy.
Sneck, feel you find someone
Hmm.
someday.
This is beautiful.
If
True love.
Somehow I'll figure it out.
if Sneck stay, Sneck only be in your way.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
That's true.
Sneck go, but no. Sneck
Singing
remember
Whitney
every step of the
Houston.
way.
sorry, I had to do it. So,
Man, I feel like I know those lyrics somewhere,
I
those
know.
words someplace. That's
Soon as
crazy.
I-
Bard? Holy, somebody write that shit down. Doc,
So
where's
poetic.
that
I feel
pen?
like that can top charts right there, you know?
Damn.
Turn the taverns around.
Yeah, somebody get
That
Beyonce
could
on the
be
phone.
the tribute.
right?
Mm.
Is Sneck
And
a
he
bard?
basically
Is
just
that what's
turns
going on
around.
here?
And he kind of wipes away a little something, turns around and just basically latches around the thumb.
So
And the dragon's like,
While that's happening,
we're gonna go this way.
right before Sneck gets too far away, after his monologue, Rosenthal is going to make him shit himself with prestidigitation as he goes up. He just basically looks because he just betrayed us.
can
Absolutely
prestidigitation
back to our
actually make you
roots.
shit yourself?
No, it just makes an object soiled.
Oh.
It would depend on how he perceived it.
I mean, if it even perceives. Let's find out.
If you even notice.
I'm really
if he
hoping.
even really, this is sort of, you're just basically soiling Sneck's pants
Really hoping.
For those of
Sneck is-
you
or loincloth, I guess.
who weren't with us for the first 3 episodes, we famously captured a bad dude and pissed all over his robes as a
And then
form of
wrapped his
torture.
robes
So
around his head.
I don't like the
And-
we in this. I would like to be excluded because
Yeah,
I would also like to point
I
out
did not-
I was
That is
away in
all
that
bad.
episode, so.
I wasn't here, so don't
it
blame
totally
me for that.
happened. I would just like to be excluded.
The dragon doesn't seem to notice.
Thank.
Well, not the dragon. I'm doing it to Sneck.
Sneck definitely doesn't notice.
Oh, okay, okay,
He's
okay.
not
I just
paying
wanted
attention
you to be
anything
aware.
around him at this point.
Okay.
He's in love with the thumb.
We're gonna
If-
go
if- if-
that way.
And he
there's
was mad
not
at me
gonna be
for
a
pushing him.
fight, that
Nice and
there's not going to
slow.
be danger. Just carefully
And-
taking Isamina and flying up and out. Just like, okay,
Not your turn.
we're safe. I don't care. I'm getting you to safety, you potato.
Everybody.
I throw a dagger
You're
to
on a
break the law.
7, dude.
I don't care. I am stressed.
All
There
right.
is espresso.
So we're going to cut it off here. So this is what's going to happen. So the dragon sort of kind of this flicks Sneck off.
Stay. I need to decide.
Uh-oh.
Aside what? You don't have options.
What am I going to do with the rest of you?
Uh-oh.
And that's where we're cutting off.
How long does fly last on Marcos?
An hour,
It's an hour.
I think. Yeah, I can fly for a while.
But
So you just fly up and bring everybody else up.
a side
is also
effect
true,
is in a
actually.
half an hour he turns into an actual housefly. So
Oh,
mean,
that
maybe,
sucks for real.
yeah, like
But
total Jeff Goldblum.
so all right. Yes, so thank you all for stopping in and joining this calamitous
And thanks
train
for all
wreck
the
of
raids.
this is not exactly where I expected it to go, but I did because I wrote the song down. So clearly I just wasn't expecting them to actually come down this. And I was actually talking with Jacqueline during the day, and the way I plotted this out was different from how the module says it is, and it actually worked out better that you ended up going down into the thing because of everything that I'm going to be having to throw at you afterwards. So anyways, but that was okay. That's something that you'll come up against possibly next week, unless I decide to kill them. So
Fair. That's fair.
donate some bits and see what no.
Donate some bits to save us.
Party will live or die depending on how many bits you donate. No. We'll find out next week what will happen to our intrepid heroes as they try to charm / weasel their way out of trying to get eaten, and the other ones sabotage them. I don't know. It's going to be a weird thing. So until then, though, let's cut this down and do a little outro to tell everybody where everybody is, who everybody is, and where you can find them. Let's go with Jacqueline.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline, she, her, and tonight I played Dr. Rosenthal, he, him, human wizard warlock, who probably caused a lot of the enabling in the past half of this game, but it is what it is. You can find all my socials in my link tree / it's Kakelia. And if you enjoyed my RP tonight, catch me on this channel Friday nights in our Icewind Dale campaign as a gnome druid of the stars whose occupation is conspiracy theory. We're not playing this Friday night because I will be gone for a week, and I probably won't be at the next session for this game. So please, viewers at home, keep Rosenthal alive a little bit longer.
No, not with an I, not an E. There it is. Zev.
Hey everyone, I'm Zev. I was playing Marcus the Sales. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter at Vukar Gaming, Vukar Gaming 30K on Twitter. And as far as roleplaying goes, oh dear God, you can find me here every Tuesday night. So tune in next week to watch me continue losing my shit. Help.
69 rolls or 10 rolls. Which one is the Nominati?
Yes.
Sarah.
Hi, everybody. I am Sarah. I played Isamina Lascelle, the cleric. You can find me here Tuesdays. You can also find me here DMing on Sundays from 2 to 4 Pacific, where I DM Phandalin by Night, which is a kind of Lost Mines of Phandelver. We've really gone astray module.
Just a little.
and it's a lot of fun. You should come check us out. And Thursday night, you can find me on my channel where I host Community Cleric. And this week's guest is Sarah at MC Diabetes, who is on like Delve into Darkness, and she's a creative partner at Martlet Games, and she's in Fandolin by Night. And you should come and check us out there. And next week, though, my guest is going to be Jazz.
Hey.
So come and check that out.
Speaking of Jazz,
I'm Jazz, she, her, played Miles, he, him. You can find me really on Twitter at Zulmain with 2 E's, since I don't even get on my TikTok no more. TikTok is trauma filled. Like, it's too much for me.
fair.
Not gonna lie.
And we are sorry, Belashare was not able to make it. She had a power outage. Everything as well. She will be with us again next week. Got her stuff up. Awesome. You can catch her on the Instawebs and the Facebookings and the is she on
TikTok?
God, my brain just kind of went
Twitter?
TikTok.
I-
She a TikToking?
Don't know. It would be on
At
her
Bella
link
Share,
tree if it
basically.
is. That's all I'm saying.
At Belashare for everything, as far as I know. She is a world famous cosplayer. And Steve.
Hey, I am Steve. I was playing Malik Greybeard, the guy who, for some reason, keeps coming up with plans, and it's not his job.
I don't like thinking. Stop making me do it.
I don't like thinking. This is not my comfort zone. So tune in tomorrow for Changeling the Dreaming, which returns at 3:30 p.m. PST. After that, there is not an Icewind Dale campaign on Friday, but instead, we're going to be doing a fundraising event for St. Jude. That will be at 9 p.m. PST instead of the usual 6 p.m. PST. And a lot of familiar faces are going to be in that. And then our regular Saturday takeover, which starts at 11 p.m. over on Martlet. Check that out. And Vandalin will be on Sundays. So, and then it comes back as to us next week. Come and see us. Hopefully talk our way out of this dragon thing.
Well, I mean, some of you can talk your way out of the dragon, and some of you choose not to. And it's always a mix as to who's actually doing it and who isn't.
I mean, that's fair.
It's not predictable in any way. However, and I have been Mike, your humble and subservient dungeon master. My absolute pleasure to DM for this group of Chaos Gremlins. You can catch my pre and post COVID Captain America cosplay stuff at Canadian Captain America at on Instagram and TikTok, and CDN Captain America on Twitter, where I do most of my D&D stuff. I am in the Fandolin by Night game on Sundays at 2 p.m. PST. Am I aiming in the right direction? No, I'm not. That way. And I'm the cleric in Sarah's game, and there's a whole bunch of, I mean, we're back on track now, and almost ready to do. I'm sure something's going to go wrong between here and there. It's terrible. And I am in the Delves into Darkness game Saturdays in the Vampire Takeover, 3 p.m. PST, and we just crowned a player character as a prince, and we're all doing all political stuff, and I don't know if I like it. Anyway, more on that as it comes. And what else do we have? And oh yeah, on the
27th
game tomorrow night is the last game for a while for me as guesting in the Changeling game, so that's wrapping up.
we have a
Lots
charity
of drama,
event.
lots of excitement, lots of fae.
We have a charity
And-
event on the 27th, so you should
And
definitely
the charity
check that
event
out.
on the 27th. I am in one of the games.
Starts at
Being run
9
by...
9 a.m. PST.
It's running at 9? Jesus. Okay.
No,
sorry.
we start at 9 p.m. or
Oh,
9
right,
a.m.
right.
PST.
When do we start?
I
do I start?
can't remember. I'd have to check the schedule.
Excellent. We'll figure that out. Anyway, don't want to keep everybody, so let's find a place to raid to.
I have a place to raid to.
And give them all of our love and follows and devotion and such, and subscriptions possibly, and throw us some subscriptions and likes. Go to the YouTubes, follow us there.
Yeah, I should type in YouTube. All right. See you next week, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. I'll see you next week.
And